Is my bandwidth still up? Okay. Whew. All right.
We did it again.
Sorry about the late start, everyone. So, as you may have heard in the chat, I'm having some disastrous issues with my connection tonight, and we'll see how this goes. But you are here for Pathfinder 2, not complaining about bandwidth. So, we welcome you all, chatters, to another game here. You may be noticing down below, we are missing one Levi. He may be here later on, but he is taking care of some family stuff, so that is always a very important thing. Thank you very much there, Scribe, for the bits. Much appreciated.
Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the bits.
And yeah, let's see. So we are going to be digging back in here. Now, if you missed last week's episode, you missed the guys finally getting some sweet, sweet vengeance on some plants. But,
Finally.
Long deserved.
They had traveled to the den of some very sick, nasty wolves, hairless, eyeless creatures that had been contaminated by whatever was inside this tree trunk. And they fought their way through that, very miraculously getting some help from the tree itself, in fact. Afterwards, they were greeted by Nawala again, the Elven Ranger that they've been hanging out with. And she hooked them up with a whole bunch of healing potions and some other useful items before telling them of another possible place where the blight might be coming from. She had noticed that the water coming out of this particular location also fed a different area, and they decided to go investigate. They spent about a day, actually a full day's time, traveling across the way through very harsh terrain before getting to what we're going to be calling the pen. Here they ended up engaging a whole bunch of nasty plants, again, less nasty than the last bit, but mostly there just to try to grapple hold of them. But they were quick and brought the ruckus, and they went ahead and decimated those plants, not before getting gassed by a couple others. So Spicy Mike and Clashes were gassed by some crazy plant juice, and Clashes seems to have no problems with the drug that induces stupidity and confusion. I mean, draw your own conclusions as to why.
I don't know why you think that'd be a problem for me. I'm the greatest. I'm the champ.
And so that was that. Spicy Mike also contracted the stupids, and
Yeah, that wasn't so great.
yeah, looking back at the rolls, it looks like you may have failed. So what ended up occurring to you over the next couple rounds, Spicy Mike, is you became more and more stupid before actually succumbing to confusion, and the guys had to wrestle you down because you tried to attack them. But we're not going to go through all the role-playing of that. Well, we can role-play it for sure, but we're not going to do the rolling of that. Just to kind of keep things moving. Now, as we were kind of chilling here, just kind of remind people of what we're looking at. This is a blighted area. So all the vegetation in this area has withered, died. It is, for like the last half hour of marching, it was like just wasteland of no plants. But now it's kind of converted into something a little different. So it's, instead of being just withered, they're actually looking like scaly plants. And there's like blisters and tumors and stuff kind of growing off of them. There's like a sickly sweet smell coming out of a lot of them. A strange squishing rot in the ground. And they've also been noticing lots of weird bugs in the area. So like they've been noticing mosquitoes, and as they like kind of get bit by them, and like they swat at them out of instinct, they pop and catch fire, and it kind of exude like a little stinky scent. Nothing to do damage or anything, but it's very bizarre.
Jeff,
Yeah, well, Team Air Laser.
Team Air Laser has already given you
Team
a
DM.
hero point for Team DM. So
I'd
you're
be surprised if it wasn't happening.
Thank you very much.
Right? It would seem weird.
On that topic, if you're new to this channel, you may not be aware of this fact, but you can give hero points, and it's going to look like this little symbol right here if it ever transitions. There it goes. Those can be spent for various effects, so they can get rerolls. The guys can use them to resurrect. So we've kind of redone that a little bit. I actually forgot to add that in the panel, but they could spend 2 of them to stabilize, or 3 of them to get back up with 1 hit point. And so that's going to be pretty useful for them. You may also be noticing that things are a little cheaper than they were before in the panels. The cost in terms of the Techno Power Pan points still remain as they were, but I have gone through and halved almost all the cost in bits. So if you are missing the effects, well, wild magics, we'll figure something out with that. We're going to figure something out. I will think about it here, what I can do instead.
He still might be here. We don't know.
Yeah, we have no idea. It's a possibility.
He's definitely here in spirit.
Yeah, he's here in spirit.
In the internet connection.
I mean, he was coming back from the West Coast, so technically it was like time travel.
The first wild magic effect is Dig Bungle blinks out of existence.
That
When he
is
comes back,
actually
he knows how many magic effects he will have gained in the meantime.
Comes back in like a chaos magic atom
That is
bomb.
a great idea. Okay, so what I
I'm
was
just
planning on
saying it
doing.
could happen.
Hey, 200 bits coming in.
Oh,
What's the 200
thank
bits
you,
for?
thank
Full
you.
send, she
Thank
said.
you.
Is that
Thank you
a
very much.
is that going to be for a minor wild effect? Is that what you're getting? Let's go ahead and tell me on that.
Just
so,
for funsies.
yeah, so here's what happens here at the start of tonight. The guys, being Dig Bungle, Dr. Jasper Smoothhands, Spicy Mike, and Clashes, are all chilling after their fight, dealing with the repercussions of this crazy circumstance of Spicy Mike going off the deep end from the gas.
Oh, man. Oh.
As the gas is dissipating, Dig Bungles goes to cast some little effect, and I'm going to write that down so we have mild wild effect.
Freaking minor wild effect. Oh, man.
Well, basically, Spicy Mike is not acting like himself. I think he's punch drunk. He's been hit in the head.
Yo. Oh, man. I'm sorry about that, fellas. I don't know what's going on. Oh, that don't feel so good. Oh, I'm going to... Hold on. Let me sit down for a little bit here. I'll be all right. Don't worry about me.
Well, just
Spicy Mike takes a seat on something not rotting, hopefully.
Hey, Obsidian Cyric has given every one of you... Oh, nope, they didn't have the points for it. Sorry about that. So you're a little
that's
short.
Okay. We appreciate the gesture.
Is that a height joke? I don't appreciate that.
In the midst of all this stuff, we see Dig Bungle tries to cast a spell to help out with Spicy Mike's confusion. And as he does, suddenly there is a flash of light, and you see the plants nearby kind of sprout up temporarily. 7 vines kind of come up, grab a hold of him, and pull him into the dirt. And then out of the dirt springs Lug. Lug, you were just chilling in the bar when suddenly the bar stool fell out from underneath you, and you fell through the floor and are
Can
now
I still
standing
be
here.
holding my mug?
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
Oh, well, hey there, man. Where you been, man?
now.
What the hell did you do?
All right, so
I
this
don't
is
know
Lug.
nothing.
I was concerned maybe that you were still Dig and you just looked like Lug, but you are Lug.
What the hell did...
It was Dig. Certainly, he cast something to help our friend Mike here. He was a little. Oh, we're gonna have to catch you up to speed, son.
Yeah, we had some freaking on.
This...
Oh, I'd heartily recommend it. In fact, do you have more?
No, I don't. No.
Oh, I wouldn't have done anything for me anyways.
So you dragged me back. What do you need? I guess. What's up?
Well, we're hot on the trail of whatever's. Well, let me take a look around you. Whatever's causing this corruption. Whatever's feeding those wolves we ran into and making them look all diseased. We kind of came across a tree full of them. Tracks led us here eventually with our. This is our friend. You remember her from town?
No.
So standing
Oh, is
next
it-
to you, what you see is, I'll show you a picture since I don't think the players
We
see
had
her.
to kill some wolves.
Where's her picture at? Chat, I am pretty sure the internet has stabilized, but if you just saw a massive spike of lag, you are not mistaken. It was terrible over here. I thought we lost the stream. Where the hell are the characters? I have a picture of her, I swear.
Problem currently is they're about 30-second delayed.
There we go.
Oh boy, here we go.
So this is a Elven Ranger. You see, she's wearing a long cloak. It's got some like leaves kind of printing on the edges of it. She also seems to be dragging her right arm close to her body, and it's in a strange leather kind of wrap, like a shoulder to hand kind of gauntlet made out of leather. And she holds it kind of awkwardly near her body, like it may be a little maimed. And you see she's kind of going around the perimeter setting traps as they're talking about her.
Have I seen her before?
You saw her briefly having a argument with the sheriff before stepping house back.
Helped out with our horses with the flea problem.
You have horses now.
No, we in town they had a flea problem. You'll remember before we left, and she showed up and gave them some food that would help alleviate the issue. Some of that same rot and plague that seemed to be spreading around, that pestilence.
Yeah, I don't remember any of that. Okay. So she helped you guys out, and then you brought me here.
We didn't exactly bring you here. I mean, I'm pretty sure that Big Bungle had something to do with that, but we'll have this anyway, so. Oh, what happened?
Well, in the inn, enjoying my payout, and the terrible turnip ale. And now I'm here. So, okay.
Yeah, I
Well,
would firmly believe that was Big Bungle's fault, for sure. Absolutely, for sure.
Well, I'll
recommend being
take off
extra
one of his
careful
nuts
around
next time I see him, I guess.
So this whole time,
I'm sure
we
he
thought
was
Big
freaking-
Bungle was turning into a gnome, but he turned into a lug.
I can assure you that I am not Dick Bungle.
That's exactly what a Big Bungle would say if he turned into a lug.
As he was always been known.
Well, maybe. If I'm Dick Bungle, this is some fucked up magic. I'm just saying.
Well, the first thing I can say is you don't seem to have a penchant for calling yourself and also being sticky. So
That's
Stick
very
what?
true. That's very
he
true.
picked up some new attributes since we last saw you.
Oh God, he's worse.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah,
He is covered in bees and butterflies.
in his sweats, honey.
Man, it's like chaos incarnate, walking
Oh.
around.
But one of
it
his
does
hands
seem like-
turned back from a hoof into a hand.
Yeah, it seems like maybe some of these things are kind of wearing off over time, so maybe you get better. I don't know.
Oh, like when my brother was turned into a newt. Yeah. Okay.
Did he got better? Yeah, he got okay. That
He
makes
did
sense.
get better. Yeah,
that,
he did.
that makes sense.
Yeah, you know,
He did.
bed rest is the usual medicine for that.
Yeah.
I would recommend, speaking of things that might kill you, though, some of these plants around here, you're definitely going to want to watch your step.
Yeah, as
Watch
he
the
says it,
plants.
you're looking around to the north here, around Spicy Mike. There's still like a haze of gas kind of drifting down slowly to the ground as they're talking.
And I will keep clear
Read
of that.
about this in the paper. I put on my mask. This is clearly
There
the
we
plague.
go. Clearly.
You also see some other weird plants that
Mine's
look like
just
they were
decay in
uprooted.
95, though. Not as good.
It looks like they were uprooted, but had like leg-like root systems. They had like vines coming off of them. Looks like they have taken a massive thrashing, though. So there's like weird puddles of goo coming out of them. So it looks like a weird sight now that you're kind of looking over there.
Wait, did you fight plants?
We did.
Yes, we
Oh,
definitely
yes.
fought some friggin' plants.
Let me guess. Dick Bungle?
No.
No, actually, I think that's just, evil enchanted forest bullshit we're dealing with this time, so...
Mm-hmm.
Sadly,
Wait,
it's kind
that's
of a
legit,
relief.
like-
Yeah. a little
Oh,
bit
it's
is,
quite legit. This is our second encounter, and the first one was even less unpleasant.
Even less unpleasant.
Yeah.
There was also another den full of the acid with
Less-
the acid
Oh,
wolves.
yeah. Several of us nearly died last time.
Ah,
Yeah, it
well,
was not so
sorry about
great.
that. I was busy getting paid. So
Yeah, well, yeah. I guess. I mean, I think we're all here to kind of get paid and to get out of here, so that makes sense. I mean,
well, you could have, but no, you wanted to check out the stump. So now you're still here,
yeah,
fighting plants.
well,
breathing in the poison pollen.
Well,
So
I hate to be the reminder of unfortunate news, but I think that little line of plants over there might be just what we were looking to get into, yes?
Yes, I believe that's where we're going. There's a path.
so you guys are going back into the plants?
We haven't been in there yet. We
That's
got
the way we were going.
at least it seems some of these plants might have been guarding the outside. There might. By the way, there might be a witch, potentially.
A witch.
Yes.
Her name V. Start
Her
with a
name's
V.
what?
Start with a V or something, right?
It may just be V. We're not exactly sure yet.
yeah,
We're trying to figure all that out. We got a
turns out
lead on
the,
the thing. So
The village might have burned her mother at the stake or some such. And,
yeah, so she's
Which is
probably a
what
little
you do
upset.
normally
She's
to
probably
witches,
upset.
isn't it? I mean, that's what you're supposed to do.
I mean, you can always see if she floats. You know,
Okay.
that's another thing you can do. know.
True.
Very small
Um,
rocks, a duck, those types of things.
True.
Make,
Trying
make
to say,
comparisons.
it would have proven.
This is gonna be the all Monty Python hour, just so you guys know.
It could be. Yes.
So,
Harry.
for those of you who haven't seen him before, this is Lug.
You wrote currently on your screen is Lug, and I haven't seen Lug in here for like the last.
There he is.
Wow.
There he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Like
got
a
a bit of a
25-second
delay, but that's
delay.
okay. That's
Yeah.
okay. We'll
Yeah,
make him
but
do.
it's on a heck of a delay today because of Jeff's internet. So
It's
It is
amazing.
dying here. But,
I'm playing with him, and I'm asking him what the hell he's talking about because I didn't see a Lug.
but I'm going to cycle through the different characters for you guys. So while they're talking, it's good work, you guys.
Freaking.
I'm Lug. I'm a Goblin Ranger. Lug Rash Bucket is my name. You all haven't seen me in the last 2 weeks because I've been stuck in hell, otherwise known as Wisconsin. I'm sorry for all you Wisconsinites, but it sucks.
Yeah, you guys can keep going. I'm just showing images while you do.
All right.
If you're done talking, though, you just like
So
wave at me.
so we have to go.
off.
We have to go burn another witch, is what you're saying.
Oh, well, I mean, I certainly hope reason might work, but if she's responsible for all this, it's quite a lot to answer to.
Do you think she's gonna talk a way out of it?
I have no idea what to expect, so I'm just anticipating anything.
So what you're saying is there's a chance.
Oh, certainly. I hope
Okay. I just need to know if we're gonna go in there cutting scrot to throat, or if we have to talk.
I would say go in prepared to do such, but hopefully we'll be able to strike up a conversation. With these plans, though, I'm honestly not very confident about it.
it's clear that this lady likes plants.
About how long is it still taking time for the gas to disperse, or like about how long did it take for all that to finally like clear out?
It took a solid couple minutes for it to kind of finally die down.
Oof.
It was lingering for quite a while.
Well, that is unpleasant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would steer clear of that. It makes you go a little dumb.
I have
Yeah,
no
it was
clue what
not
they're
very
talking
nice.
about.
It was not great.
It was a pleasant aroma.
Well, you have a mighty constitution, my friend.
That's right. My constitution is the best.
So what you're saying is I probably do need to put on a mask.
It couldn't
No.
hurt.
You don't have to worry about a lug. See, all the
Or we could just
all the misty
cloud.
pollen stuff was up here at my head level. You just walk underneath it. You'd be all right.
I'll accept that one. That one's okay. Yep. All you tallies can burn. That's fine.
Jeez.
I mean, he said it, not me.
Well, I mean, you're short like me, so.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yes.
But wait, you said you were affected by it too?
Oh no! I stayed clear of that. Are you kidding me, son?
Oh, okay. Who? Son? Oh.
Oh, I apologize. It's a euphemism.
Oh,
Slips
only
my language.
Spicy Mike was affected.
Yeah, it was not a great thing. I would not recommend it to anybody.
Need to
So
work
what
on
you're
your
saying is you're poisoned?
No, well, I mean maybe,
Oh,
but
he
I
very
don't
well
think
might
so
still be.
anymore. I think I'm better. You know,
Yeah,
like
it
your
took you a while.
cousin who got better. You know.
Took you a while, but your senses slowly came back to you.
Okay.
And, now you are feeling a little better.
Okay. I mean, because, like, Lug's always here to help.
And I've been
I would
missing
very
your
much appreciate that.
helping hands, look.
when needed. Thankfully, I'm feeling okay right now. I was just a little.
Everybody doing well. That's just great. We'll sing some songs. Let's have a campfire and then go kill some stupid witch. Okay?
That sounds great. May not be as easy as you think, but we're gonna figure it out. That's how we do things around here. Right?
I'm gonna let Jasper Smooth Hands woo her.
Oh, okay.
While I walk behind her
That makes
and
sense.
give her a new butt crack in the back of her head.
Oh wow.
Well,
That's not a bad plan, honestly. I
With
mean,
that
those
being
smooth
the
hands are
case-
pretty smooth.
I mean, if you have another plan, what was your plan before I came?
no, I mean,
Just
honestly,
to
this is
survive long enough to meet her. Honestly,
not a terrible
I think,
plan.
I think that was a plan.
I can do my best. I was just going to suggest whether we should think about either trying to go in a little bit quietly, or, I mean, if I need to prove a distraction, I can muster
Well,
up
If you
my
want to go
courage.
quietly, I can do it.
Bit of information for you, lads. If you look upwards, you do see up ahead there is a path that looks well worn leading to the east. And at the end of it, where it looks like it must go through,
Did you say if we look upwards on the map?
Yes.
North top.
Yeah, top.
Uh,
Vertically.
So you're talking about this path?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
So that path running west to east, yeah. On the
Okay.
eastern end over there, like where I'm pinging currently, you see that along this massive hedge, there appears to be a section where spun with. If it is,
Maybe something fishy about. We just lost the stream, but
I'm back. I think we got. Did we lose it? Oh.
I mean, you're looking like you. Oh, no sound though.
oh, I'm here.
There, I think.
Is it back?
I think so.
You seem to be back.
Good lord. So I don't understand what's going on here because I have like 900 megabits per second
like
upload.
mega internet.
So sorry about that, everyone. Apparently, it is just my night to have a shit show.
it's not the size of the boat, but it's the motion in the ocean. You got all the bandwidth in the world.
No motion in no ocean.
No motion.
It's a little lackluster apparently. So there is sound now. It is hopefully clear. So what I was trying to say is, God, these hiccups are terrible. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
That's Luggy's been drinking again.
That's true. But what I was trying to get across was that at that point where I was pinging, so I'll do it again in case it destroyed itself in that lag spike, we saw that there was a strange spiral kind of different plants and vines. Kind of, almost like a door.
Hey, good news, everyone. I can see through the door, and I can see the end boss. See the white over
That
there.
seems logical and also way too convenient.
So now that you're standing up there, Clashes, if you are kind of looking around,
Sounds like a perception roll.
that's what I'm trying to say. Yep. God, this is not my night.
You're starting to get like the selective like Levi lag.
Okay, that looks like a very terrible roll of a 2.
No, you're legging out. That's a 20.
Oh yeah.
The zero just hasn't shown up yet. It'll get that in a second. Give it a second.
Okay.
That's what
It's-
it was.
it's
Yeah,
going-
that's definitely
yeah.
what it was.
Yep.
Well, in that
All right.
case, you,
One
I-
digit at a time.
you don't notice anything in particular there, unfortunately. You are kind of seeing what you could see through that gap. The little bit that you can see through there, you see that kind of darker shaded area?
I see an end boss standing right here.
You see an boss, huh?
Yep, I see it right there.
You see
The end boss.
You see what appears to be a little dude there? It
I
might
see a token. He's
Um,
the end boss.
Yeah. So what you are seeing over there is you are seeing an orc He is carrying a bucket of some kind of fluid, and he seems to be tending to these different... you may not actually be able to see it, so I can't tell you that. There are some things that he seems to be walking up towards, just out of your view, and he appears to be doing some kind of agricultural work, maybe? But this giant thing in front of you that's kind of dark, you are seeing what looks like a bubbling, pulsing quagmire of chemical soup, maybe? Hey, thanks for the host there.
Wonderful.
Well, so basically, guys, there's a tar pit and an orc
Did
doing
you say a tar pick?
a tar pit and an orc.
What do you say, guys?
I
I
think he's
apparently
saying tar
being missing.
pit.
I
Know
don't
what I'm saying?
understand
Tar
clashes.
pit.
Yeah,
A
pit
tar
of
pit.
tar.
A
Is that
pit
like
where
tar
there
pit?
is tar. You know what I'm saying? A pit where there's tar.
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 Why didn't he use an R?
I
Well-
just don't. He may not even have one in his vocabulary. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. There's a tar pit. Oh,
You
okay.
think I'm some sort of pirate that I need to use an R on everything? Like, there's a tar pit over there. R.
It's just not in his ability.
Oh, okay. So there's an orc and a tar pit. Do you want to kill him?
He could use a good punch in the face.
So that's a no?
I do believe that a lot of times when Classius punches someone, he might intend to kill.
I don't particularly like orcs. I mean, no offense, Classius. Okay, some offense, mostly offense.
None
So,
take it. I'm only a half orc.
I
There's an
would
Ivy
prefer
Pika
not
spot.
to do any talking. If you, Mr. Smooth Hands, or perhaps the jalapeno Mike would like to say something to him, go ahead.
A Lug has been awarded a hero point by a Poison Ivy Pika.
Oh
Back
Thank you,
love.
Mr. Pika.
Do you want me to go in and punch this one in the...
No, I was thinking that you would let one of the guys talk first. As much as I'd like to slice him, I cannot profile everyone that I know. So
Well,
perhaps you should talk. Maybe.
I might attempt to sneak in there and get a better look at what they're doing before I just walk in and announce myself. If that's all.
Step up there and look through the crack in the door.
Give me a moment.
oh boy. Looks like Spicy Mike just got himself one as well.
Hey, there we go.
I will gladly have those points. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate
I'll
it.
get that updated. Thank you. So, oh, look at that.
24. I'm gonna
that's not
stealth
so
check
bad.
to sneak in here and kind of look around a bit.
Stealth, very good. Big door there. It is a solid wall, essentially. You're having a very you can't seem to get through it. It looks relatively sturdy, and kind of looking at it, everything is kind of going in a clockwise fashion around it. It's covered in thorns and tightly wrapped up vinage in there. Jalapeno Mike, cool name.
I do think that I might need your help with this clashes. It's a bit too much for me.
If you'd like to, anyone who's up that close can make a nature or a perception check.
I already failed, so I don't get to make another one, right?
Correct. Yeah.
I was not the best.
He did as good as I did.
I'm too short.
Well, I
Shit,
mean,
he
it's
rolls a
clearly
bound.
This
Hey,
is why you
We'll
keep
roll it
rolling.
a little dice tonight. There we go. That's a dirty 20.
There we go. Which one was that? Was that a perception? All right.
That's on a perception.
We have a another hero point for who's that word? Tim. All right.
Changing my color here. There we
Let's
go.
give you a little one from that. Who gave you that one? That's Poison Ivy again. She's helping you
So
out.
much poison.
Let's see. Animal G says, if there are not 42 animals being tended to by an orc, I shall be very disappointed. I see.
no
They
point.
are being intended to, but they're in the top pit. So
Don't Don't
Sorry
do
about
it.
that.
He's just watching them drown
You
their tongue.
you were on the right track. Give it to the healers.
You might be able to do it still poison ivy. It may have just not wanted you to have the. No, that is right. That's right. Never mind. So Jasper Smooth Hands and Lug, both your rolls are failures. Spicy Mike, believe it or not, that is also a failure. To notice this particular detail.
This is why content should not be hidden behind a skill check gate.
And you said it's just friggin' vines, right? Just some friggin' vines?
So you want me just to open up the door? Because clearly I'm just going to have to open up the door.
It looks like you could probably break it down.
All right,
I mean,
open the door.
Lug has experienced a trap and is going to stand to this side right here.
I'm also going.
So the needles spring from this
I do
trap.
not want anything that may be
It
about
will
to
not be
happen.
destroyed by it.
Classic is going to attempt a. Which one of them checks is it to open?
Yeah.
Case
History.
choke hard. But
Device. And that device
I
is just
think he
router.
just said he's choking on ketchup. That sounds terrible.
I'm pretty sure I just successfully disabled Jeff's computer from here.
that's what it sounds like.
That's right.
So what's
We
your
need hack source.
what you're facing here? Since none of you guys noticed this particular element, you'll be able to probably hack it down, maybe, or destroy it. Looks like Obsidian Cyrix has awarded a Techno Power Pan Point, aka Hero Point, to one Dustin. Let me find his token. There we go.
Sweet.
Awesome. And I
Thank
have
you,
some rules
Eric.
of how to beat it down. So if you want to do some damage to it, be my guest.
No other way to open it? Just beat it down? Okay.
Well, there are other ways to do it. You guys did not pass to find such methods.
Well, okay. So I want to sing
friggin' break it.
Going old school. Kick the door down.
We'll just kick the door down.
You know.
All right, so go ahead and just roll me some damage. You're not going to be able to miss. If you would like to roll, though, to see if you crit, be my guest.
That right there is. Well, I guess the question is am I sneak attacking the door?
Sure.
I don't think the door saw you coming.
The door is
So,
flat-footed.
It is clearly
Definitely
flat-footed.
faint that door like it's no
It cannot
tomorrow.
dodge you.
Fainted. It's flat-footed. It's also flanked.
Yeah, it's flanked by hedges. It's true.
Flanked by
That's true.
hedges.
That's true.
So it's flat-footed.
All right,
So I hit it.
So you come in, you do some thrashing with your gauntlets, and you smash into this door. And as most things that are inanimate are, they have some hardness. In this case, they have hardness 5. So
Dang.
you do 7 damage total, reduced by 5 is 2 damage to the thing, and it seems like it is pretty durable. It is still in place. That made a fair amount of noise.
He was just knocking really loud, you know, to see if someone would answer.
Yeah, you might as well say hello now or something.
It was a knock. You never been nowhere where you had to knock on a door. They'll come answer when you knock.
Yeah, normally I don't knock by swinging all the way back and trying to do a jab. Just saying.
It's a loud knock.
Just very
Stay
loud.
quiet over here with my stealth check.
And after you've bashed into it, you hear a sudden... but then it goes quiet.
That don't sound so good.
Don't worry. This is the part where they always have to pick the place up real quick to make it look like they had company coming over.
From where you're at, you may actually see something there, Clashes. I'm not sure
Okay.
if you have enough vision or not.
I mean, I still see that orc standing there.
Where you were standing a second ago, you had a vantage point to see something else. But you may not have noticed. But, you just gonna chill for a minute, or?
I hit it once, and it didn't seem like it did a whole lot. Nobody's answering, so I look at everybody else, and no one else seems to be stepping up. So I'll do what I have to do, and I'll take this door down.
All right. Over the course of the next couple
Maybe you
moments...
should try to intimidate it next time, Clashes.
You're next.
Your next door.
Why don't you say something dirty to it? Like, I thought I saw redemption in chat. Just a second.
Oh, man, that'd be
I
great.
mean, I was gonna use
Oh.
like thievery or something to like open the door, but apparently that's not a thing. Oh my lord, I do see something up there.
Oh, was
Yeah,
it?
it was way up top. I forgot what it was. I can't scroll up high enough. But there was a redeemed
Oh, man.
Cassius say something.
Oh boy. Classius
Oh, wait,
says
what?
dangerous. That's what it was.
Oh,
Dangerous.
I see something very dangerous up there right now. I see it's clearly embossed.
At the rate you're going, you will
No.
get through it. It looks like you're
Soda
making some
Popinski.
progress. It'll take you, a fair amount of strikes at this rate. And if you're not attempting to be quiet, it's making a fair amount of noise.
Well, I could attempt some thievery, but I don't think thievery was an option. And I don't know if I can stealth punch. If I can stealth punch, that'd be super cool. But
I'd like
Walk
to
up
do
there.
either
So
of those
last
two
time
options.
I used
the only other thing
I used nature.
Mhm.
Like, I use nature and not care about the vines and just use perception and look at it to see what the hell's going on.
I did not hear you because weird disconnect on the Discord there. What'd you say?
So I rolled nature last time to look in the vines.
Uh-huh.
Can I just use standard perception to be like, all right,
Give it a shot.
clearly it's nothing to do with the vines.
Oh, there it is.
Uh,
So you
all
rolled
right.
a 24, and you needed a 23 to
I'll
notice
go
a
with-
small detail.
Fantastic.
Well, you could definitely beat the door down. You walk up and you notice there's one vine that seems to be sticking counterclockwise, while all the rest of them are clockwise,
Ah,
kind of woven into the group.
like, oh, wait, door handle. And I turn it.
And you see suddenly
Clockwise.
all the vines and open up.
Oh. Well, that
And
was
now there is a
easier.
clear path that opens. Having no
Yeah, it was locked, y'all.
Yeah, that's way easier than what we were trying to do.
see.
Sorry, Glass, you away your prize belt.
the door didn't have a belt. It's okay.
Is that why it was taking you around for round there? Giving you a fight?
I was just lightly knocking.
Uh-huh.
So as the door opens there, I can't seem to get rid of the shadow blocking your way. So I will go ahead and object to that. Let's describe what you see. Yeah.
Didn't hear you, so just describe the best.
Yeah. We don't know where it is. You said.
Yeah. Again. Nope, I can't walk in. Hey, there I am.
Oh, look. We walk through.
Oh, I'm gonna walk through. Dude, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Right there. The embossed. I see it. It's hiding.
Oh yeah, there's a couple out in over here.
And there's
Something
Bigger than
weird
me.
over there in the corner. I don't know what that is.
I think we lost Jeff completely.
Boy, that means we're gonna lose the stream.
Ooh, I got moved.
Oh, there. I think he's back. Yep, I think he's back. There he is.
Is it? Or is it still being
Maybe.
lame? Because I'm
I
showing.
mean, so we can hear
I'm doing a
you.
screen refresh to see if we're still there.
Losing so many frames. It is unbelievably bad. I apologize, folks. There, I'm getting green bars now, so it should be clear now.
All right.
Yay, internet.
Do you have Verizon or a cell phone?
No.
Okay, because they gave you a 15 extra gigs of hotspot data this month. So I was gonna say you could just like say screw it and just connect your computer to your hotspot, but that's okay.
Yeah, that would have been a good solution. So let me describe what you guys are noticing in front of you. Directly in front of you, you see a giant pit of tar, bubbling.
Notice that
to-
R.
Arr.
As a- yeah.
And there is a lot of like bubbling gas coming out of the top of it. One of you guys roll me a d8. Say first one rolls it. Just go ahead and roll it for me.
Boom.
An 8.
It's an 8.
So
Good
right
thing you beat
now,
Take 8 damage each because no.
please.
So,
Oh boy.
Mhm.
Oh, come on, baby. Come on, internet. You can do it. You can do it. boy.
It's bad.
Strange part is that you have the bad internet.
It's
Jeff lives in civilization, unlike some.
everybody wants to use civilization.
True.
Damn. Damage
Man.
each.
Here's a question, Jeff.
Yeah.
Do you want to upload this overlay real quick, and I'll throw it into Streamlabs, and I'll host it.
Let's if you can hear me,
bandwidth
let's
off.
skip.
This is called like Uber Basic Overlay for the win. Trying to get everything working real quick. I will slowly be adding elements as we go.
Yeah. I like to overly complicate things.
I would like to thank Clint for my promotion up the totem pole. I have no longer at the bottom.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's true. You switch places with the Levi.
Oh,
That's
there you
cool.
go. I didn't know what order we were in. Sorry, my bad.
So is everything working? You guys hearing us?
Yep, I can hear it now. I got
Okay.
sound on my stream on mine.
Excellent. So
He's just talking shit. Come on,
he
dude.
loves doing that to us. He loves fucking with us. It's his favorite move.
true.
So I don't have to worry about hiding all my content anymore. That's nice. So the guys had just broken through the vines and looked on the other side, and they are seeing what Lug is seeing there. And what we are noticing is this giant pit of tar. See, everything is great. Just informing Chet about some Jeff favorites. Oh, that's interesting. I've heard that they were pretty interesting. I don't know what they are.
They were spot on correct. 100%.
I was giving him the play-by-play. He agreed to everything.
I did no such thing. So as you enter, because of all the noise you had been making, things are in a state of alert that they wouldn't have otherwise have been in. So
Fantastic.
just as a description, though, you're looking at what is a pile of goo essentially on the ground, bubbling and churning and putting up various gases into the air. What I had you roll before we went off air was a D8 to determine which direction the wind was blowing. And you rolled an 8, which means it was blowing northwest.
Directly in our faces.
Oh, great.
Not quite, but
Just spicy Mike's
northwest.
which is what
Yes.
he gets for rolling an 8.
So if you are upwind from this effect, you're going to be breathing in some of the vapors. And
I get the vapors.
Thank you, Animal G. I will make sure I get that word in my next sentence.
excellent. I heard some kind of chime going off. I don't know what happened, but
Someone's hosting us.
oh, thank you.
host.
Much appreciated. So you guys also notice some other things immediately as you look in here. The area is grassy as shown here, but it is more of that crazy, nasty, weird plant vegetation. You also see that that bottom portion that looks like it's shadowed out on the stream is the side of what looks like a hillside. So there's like a rocky crop there. And this arc that you're seeing kind of going around the edge here is actually a wooden pin that you could see has a door that's open there. You can also see over on this side is another open pin that is to the far east side there that I'm pinging. And to the north, you see an additional pin. You also see that there is a tunnel leading into the hillside on the northmost edge. But as you guys enter, you realize that you have made yourselves known to 2 orcs who are standing next to this guy.
Would you like initiative?
Oh my god, roll 20.
Oh my god, roll 20.
Oh my god.
But I would see if you guys want to do any role playing here first. But yeah, initiatives will probably be necessary. So let's go ahead and get some clicking on your tokens, and then we'll roll them up just to have them.
Just to have. Just for kicks.
Clickety
Oh
clack.
wow, that's a good start for the DM.
That's a good way to get that out of the way now.
Let's see, Orc 2. Thank you. So we're getting some initiatives there. Get these guys' names so I can tell them apart. Let's get these all on there. Blah, 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 blah. And this guy. Yeah. What's that?
Nothing.
Oh,
Just keep
no.
running the game, Jeff.
No.
Don't look at the chat.
I hate that movie
It
so
is
much.
totally true, by the way. It is his favorite movie.
Good lord, that is like the worst movie.
Specifically the third one.
The third Matrix movie. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna resist the urge to rant.
Railings.
I always imagine that someday Jeff is going to do a TED talk on why there should have been rails in Zion.
Yep.
Face shields, man.
Dude,
Why do you
that
have
would be the
AT-AT
best.
walkers?
That would be the best.
So fucking frustrating.
Let's see here.
Yeah, so there's that. That's a thing. I hate that fucking movie. So as you enter, you see that these two orcs are standing by the edge of some pens, and they're looking at you with malice in their eyes. The one to the north. Who are you and why are you here? And then the other one says, turn backwards, death.
Well, I'm going.
Well,
I'm going to
hello
attempt
there.
defeat.
You're gonna do what?
I'm going to attempt defeat impressive performance.
Oh, okay. Impressive performance. All
I'm
right.
going to inspire them with my orc boxing skills.
Okay. Let's go ahead and give us a whatever that was, that performance roll.
That is correct. And that is a 24.
Ooh.
oh boy.
All
here we
right.
go.
Describe what you're doing.
I begin to do some shadow boxing, some flexing of my muscles, showing them all of my best moves.
All right. All right.
And I point and I say, the champ is here.
So what is the intentionality of your performance? What are you trying to convey with your performance?
That I'm the greatest fighter in the world. And they should all realize that.
Okay.
Everybody
So
else
is this like kind of an intimidation thing, or is it kind of like get these guys to think you're cool?
No, this is performance, not intimidation. See it? It's performance, Jeff.
Oh,
That's the
yeah.
skill. Performance.
I get that, but I'm trying to get the sense of what your performance is conveying. Like, what are you trying to tell these orcs?
They should be in awe of my awesome boxing skills. And they should look at me and realize that's the greatest fighter I've ever seen. I want to go talk to him. That guy is clearly awesome. And he probably has a banana.
What? Okay.
Natural train of thought there.
Nice. That makes sense. So they each look at each other for a second, look back at you, and they look back at each other. Wait, are you the Clashius?
That's right. I'm Clash's Clay Dyson, the greatest fighter would ever live. I knew you would know who I am because you're an orc. All the orcs know me because I'm the greatest, the best.
The one to the north looks to the orc brute 2. I can't believe it. I can't believe he's here. Oh, come here. And you see they're taking their hands off of what look like the doors to the pens that they were about to open. And they kind of start stepping up. You see if I can actually get this token to move. Good grief. Roll 20. Come on.
Seems to be when he touches roll 20, the
This is
internet
almost unwieldable, man. This game. I can't even get tokens to move. Okay. I'm assuming you guys can still hear me. And it's not
Yes.
roboted
We
out.
hear you fine.
Okay. I can hear you guys now. That's
The
good.
rest of the world, who knows?
So you see they kind of step forward. You notice the one on the north kind of like catches a little whiff of the faint vapors there. Back over to the right. Man, seriously, every single time I touch a token, it freezes my internet. Guys, this is unplayable, I think.
You having problems, huh?
But wait, I just
I-
got the logos on. Damn it.
Yeah.
All right, Jeff.
I
You're going to run the stream
really-
from your phone. Log on to Roll20 on your iPhone with a 20-second delay. Or otherwise, how about you could roll the dice on your table, maybe?
I just broke the game. I like, listen, I did so good. The game was like, whoa, that's Classy Clay. I can't believe he did my game. I'm not even going to work right now.
They're going to say, whoa,
I will do
I didn't
my
realize
best.
he had a banana. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they did say that. I'm just going to not touch the tokens for a little bit here. We may have to theater in the mind their locations unless I can get it stabilized. But
Hey, Jeff,
yes,
maybe you should just make the tokens available to all players, and I'll move them for you.
that's a potential option. Yeah,
boy,
that is.
here we go.
Ooh,
How about you make me a
uh,
GM and I
There
kill
you
the
go.
end boss?
No, every time I open the little contextual menu, it is lagging me out again.
All right, well, that was worth a try.
I can't even pull up their stats.
Good thing I was going to beat this entire dungeon by RPing with my awesome performance rolls.
Flexing those biceps all the way through.
All right, so we're gonna play this the old-fashioned way, I guess. So Orc Brute number 1, Grimgar, it's clashes. Lower your arms. And the second orc kind of looks at you, kind of squints his eyes a little bit. It is. All right, well, come on in, watch the vapors. Who are these other ones?
This over here, it's Beth and Mike. Is that over there? That's Dr. Jeff.
How you doing?
And this guy right here, he's Lug. And it is very gratuitous of you to allow us into your establishment.
Well, you've entered a very bad place. You shouldn't be here. But we'll make an exception for you. And your entourage, I guess.
Well, that's
My
right.
animals.
I fight as doctor.
So you see they kind of step down towards the south where the southern pen is. What? These fun facts are ridiculous, guys. I don't know if a single one of them.
I'm having a whole lot of fun with them.
I'm going to make my way down here to this side of the pin since the vapors seem to be blowing to the north side.
Okay.
They said to mine them, so I'm going to go around that way. Hey, can I see what's in this pin?
The one that you're walking past, if you're where I think you are, which is on the bottom side.
Yeah, to the south of the.
You see it opens up into a natural cave, it looks like. And you can kind of look down in there. If you stand right about here, you should probably be able to see in there.
I can wave my token around and see. So, yeah. I got it.
Okay. And you could see that there is some kind of light source coming from there. It's flickering like a fire, but it's moving. You also notice as you're getting up closer, up and to the right, off the screen it looks like at the moment, to the far right you see that there's a pen, and in it are giant rats, but they're covered in ice crystals and like tumors and warts. What's that?
I thought you were about to say ice cream. I'm like, that's weird.
Nope.
Tumors are less weird.
And then to the north, yeah, tumors is totally normal. That's what should be there. To the very far north, though, you're seeing that there is another one that has got a giant horse made out of stone that seems to be bucking and braying and looking kind of agitated by you guys as you're approaching. But the gates are closed, so it's not banging out of the door just yet.
Okay. So I want to see if I can convince these orcs that they want to come and check out my biceps really closely.
Okay. Go ahead and throw me a diplomacy roll. Or I'll let you do a performance since we're using the impressive performance feat. That sounds like fun.
Like,
Don't worry, we'll take care of the stream. We're going to just keep chatting over here.
Good shit. I keep seeing it like occasionally it'll scroll like obviously lagged out, and I suddenly see some of what you're saying. It's hilarious. So you roll a 17. That's good. So go ahead and just tell me what you're saying there, and then or you just like
Clash just starts like flexing. He's like, "Yeah, my body is a temple to Garum. These are the largest biceps in the world. You need to come take a look." And I like flex at them, see if they like get all like, "Whoa, I've never seen an orc so powerful.
And they look impressed. You see, they're kind of broing out a little bit at the moment. They're looking back and forth to each other, just like kind of slapping each other on the chest.
Orc bros.
How much you bench?
This is
Just a question. How far out are they? I mean, where are they at? Because you didn't actually move them in Roll20. Are they like right in front of Classius?
Yeah, they're moving down towards. Come on, don't crash. Crashing.
Don't talk when you're moving a token. We can't hear you.
The struggle is real.
It is. What is going on?
If you think the struggle's real today, the real struggle starts tomorrow when he goes to edit this video into something he can put on YouTube. That's where the real struggle is.
Good God.
His nightmare's just beginning.
Yeah, the editing is gonna suck. I'm not looking forward to it at all. Yeah, they're here. Well, Classius, as impressed as we are, why are you here?
I'm on tour. This right here, this is the fist that knocked out Louis the Sphinx. And this is the fist here that knocked out Lavender Holyfield. Do you know I had to bite off an eel?
Well, that's the least you can do in orcish combat.
That's right.
You make the clans proud.
And I heard there were some fine orcs up in this area. And I thought I would stop by and say hi to my fans.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have heard of anything about us. Who's talking?
There was this goblin at the bar. I'm pretty sure he said it.
A goblin?
That's right.
That one over there is the first goblin I've seen in weeks.
He's the second goblin. He's not the one who said it. There was another one.
Well, people need to stay quiet. But at least you got you here, I guess.
Now, who wants an autograph?
Who wants an autograph?
You know, the boss is gonna like it but I do. So I'll tell you what, I'll go grab something quick, but you gotta be gone quick too.
Sure thing.
And
It's whatever you want signed, bring it over here and I'll sign it.
you see
I
the
don't
two
want to get any closer. I don't want to spook your animals. Your horse looks very agitated.
That's my favorite. He's one of our creations. And those over there too. The sculptor is very impressive. But hold on. I don't want to go in where the boss is. He'll know something's up. And you see the two of them are looking at each other. Oh,
How about I just sign your armor?
yeah, that'll do. That'll do great. And you see Orc 1 kind of steps forward to present his chest. And they're wearing kind of like a leather tunic kind of thing. Let me see if I can open up my sheet. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Is it going okay? Yes. It's alive! They're wearing some dinged up, damaged breastplates, it looks like. You see they each had javelins strapped to their backs. They're all wearing knuckle daggers. Or not all, they're both wearing knuckle daggers, which is like brass knuckles with a knife sticking out the end of it. And they just have those kind of casually sitting on their hands as they're kind of talking to you. And you can see that they sat down some buckets that are filled with some of that slop from the pool there. But they step forward. You see Orc number 1 there kind of leans forward and presents his breastplate real proud. He's flexing, trying to look impressive. We'll see if he can roll anything and look impressive. He's pretty strong.
Let's see if he can roll anything. That might be the first step.
Yeah, an 11. Yeah, he's not looking too amazing. The other guy, let's see how his strut looks. Oh, yeah. So the first one kind of steps up and he's like puffing out his chest and he's getting all big and he's trying to like swell up. But he's standing basically in a pretty awkward look.
I would like to point out to the one how much bigger and battle ass he is in the other, and see if I can get the other one mad at him, and then they'll fight each other.
Well, it was actually going that direction already in my mind. So he, the second one kind of suddenly puffs up real big and like pushes the other one. Not you first, it's mine first. Obviously, weakling.
That's when he was clearly the alpha, and you were clearly the beta, unless you want to tell me otherwise.
Give me an intimidation there. Let's see if we can get you to push their buttons.
That's a 20, sir. A 20.
A dirty 20.
Dirty.
So you see they start like looking at each other. I'm not a fucking beta. What are you talking about? Oh, you're the beta, all right, punk. I'm gonna fuck you up. And you see that they just start grappling at each other and like shoving. They're broing out pretty hard at this point.
Well,
and
this is going pretty well for us, I would have to
You
say.
should hit him with a left hook. Hit him with a left hook.
let me see if I can have cooler heads prevail here.
Hey, while this is
Probably not.
happening,
Mm-mm. All right, so with those shitty rolls, yeah, what's Lug doing?
while this is happening, I'm assuming they're just kind of where they're at right there on the east side of the tar pond, right?
That is correct. Yes.
Is there any way I can, like, during the confusion, and because I'm a inferior race to the great and all powerful orcs, do you think I could perhaps like sneak my way over here somehow?
Sure. Give me a stealth roll. I don't know which direction you're trying to sneak, but
I'm trying to get about right here, or maybe like right about here or so. Let me see.
are you
About
going
my stuff.
like? Are you going on the southern half and like hugging the pin kind of thing?
He's
Yes,
immediately right behind them at the moment there.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I went down and around the Classius. Let's see. I've got a decent stealth, so let's push this button and see what happens.
All right. Oh.
That's a 2.
That was you get
But I
one
got
of
a
the
10.
Okay. Let me see with a 10. What's my
You also got one of their hero points if you want to reroll.
You do.
I
You're
do
rolling.
have a hero point. I was going to save it in case this failed, but
I'm going to give them -5 to their perception, so it's just going to be a flat d20 here. Well, just take 5 off of whatever they roll here. I'm saying they're heavily distracted.
Oh, you did it. 10 and 9.
Yep. So you see they're sizing up on each other. They're puffing up. You see they're doing the pushy shovey thing. They're not fuck you. They're not fuck you. They're not fuck you. They're not fuck yous. And they're not throwing punches at
did
this
the
point.
accent
But they
all of
are
a sudden
starting to,
change to Australian?
yeah, a little bit. It immediately
Are they
went
doing
to
the
that.
Ozman voice?
It is the Aussie man. That's exactly what's happening right now. And I watched some of those videos right before we went live, so that's kind of. But
It's now canon. Orcs in Jeff's game are Australian.
Yes.
Australia.
Yeah, Australian. Good
Oh,
luck with
boy.
the accent.
There we go.
Have fun.
you see they're kind of shoving each other back and forth a little bit, and Brute 2 kind of shoves the first one back, and he kind of stumbles a little towards the pond of goo. And you see they kind of stop for a second, noticing that serious turn of events there. And there's like a moment of like, oh, right. You know what? This isn't the place.
That's when I
Is
do it. I spring attack and I run and I jump and I kick that orc into the tar pond.
Oh, perfect.
I think you said, even though I couldn't quite hear, that you run and sprint and try to kick the orc 1 into the pond. Is that
That's
what you're doing?
right.
That's what's happening.
absolutely correct.
Hell yeah. Yeah. All right. So they weren't paying attention enough because they're heavily distracted. You guys had a great situation going for you. So go ahead and give me
Can I do this with acrobatics?
a shove. Shoving is typically an athletics check, but if you want to try with acrobatics, you could do it with a -5, I'll say.
So athletics would be straight up or a -5 with acrobatics?
Yeah.
Okay, athletics it is.
All right.
Oh, look at that roll.
Oh, yeah.
How about
A
a 21?
21. That is plenty. Let me double check just to make sure I'm not
There's the
wrong.
rules for shove. I just put it up
10
there for you.
feet. Oh, that'll do it.
Yeah, that'll do. You only needed a 16. So, yeah, you shove him 10 feet. He goes plunging in. Oh, come on, don't crash.
Jeff tried to move the token into the mud.
I
think it went.
Explode.
It
did.
And you see Lug springs into action from seemingly nowhere and launches himself into the air and does like one of those double kicks and plants it right in the side of the orc brute, hitting him in the left arm and shoving him straight into the tar pit. He splashes down into it, and you hear like bubbling, sizzling, like acid burning his flesh. And he starts screaming.
I scream back at him. I'm not a bowling ball. And I turn and look at the other orc.
Lugget's got the theory of Twama.
He does.
I'm assuming we're like effectively in initiative right now.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I assume too.
So since I'm first, do I get my last action?
Yes. I gotta roll something though first. You want adjacent to it does that. What is the effect of the acid?
It was going to be
So It's
nasty.
gonna be worse if you touch it, right?
Stats effects have been really bad in this game.
Yeah, it's not good. Okay, here we go. Give him the old fortitude check.
That's a lot of fortitude he has.
He's got a lot of fortitude.
That is insufficient for this effect, though. He is sickened, among other
boy.
things. That's a rough one. Is there a picture that looks like a dude throwing up? Because that would be cool.
Even if you have one, it doesn't show on my screen because you would have to share it with players if you're going to do it that way.
Oh, I haven't been doing that, huh?
No.
Well, this looks like...
I just been letting you think like you were doing a great job. It's
Oh,
fine.
See that one?
It's
I
fine.
thought everyone could see those, but...
I can see that now.
So he's got the upchuck emote, and we'll roll a d4. Some acid damage.
Zoom in a little bit for everybody back there. There we go.
2. So he takes 2 acid damage this turn, but sickened is a pretty devastating effect, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look that up real quick so I have that in handy. And while I'm doing that, you can go ahead and take your turn.
So let's see. Lug is going to let's see. Lug is going to
It's a negative to whatever the rating is to all skill checks and DCs, Jeff.
Yeah, I just got. Thank you.
Lug's just gonna twin slice or twin takedown.
Excellent.
That's his last action. So he's gonna do that. Oi.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's a no good. You rolled it to you.
Oh, man. Oh,
And
man.
his second on that twin takedown is Gyarsh.
Good lord, man. 16, huh?
Yeah.
That is enough to hit, though, on the second one.
All right. Well, then
Believe it
take
or not.
6.
6 damage. You come in and you slash him harsh. And he howls.
And I scream again. I'm not a bowling ball.
Seemingly surprised, obviously, by this turn of events. It is his turn next.
Oh, boy.
So what does he want to do here? You idiot! You should have been paying attention. Now this little one's after me. And he's going to go ahead and actually do something a little unusual.
So much rage.
2, 3, 4. Mm.
Oh, he's going to try to use roll 20. He's going to try to do it.
Do it.
Oh no!
Oh, look. He moved. He ran away.
you know,
He runs over here.
Scaredy cat orc ran away.
He runs over here and he looks at you. These are for you. And he opens up that door. And you see the icy rats start to like rush towards the door, chittering. And he points at the other one in the pool. Get your ass out of the pit and get the horse. And that's his turn. Which brings us up to icy rat number 2.
I see rat freaking do.
Wait, have you guys fought icy rats before?
Oh, certainly not.
no.
Oh,
He's
okay.
new.
Like he was talking about the icy rats like we knew about the icy rats already.
I described them earlier, but
He described them.
He said they were in the pen, hanging off on the side.
Jambrews,
Thank you for the sub, Mr.
Oh,
Thank
thank
you.
you very much.
One
Look at
year
the guy.
Look at this guy.
Holy
Look at the
shit!
guy
Look
that
at this freaking guy.
doesn't have
13
alerts
months.
on because he's a freaking slacker. What the
13 month
hell?
streak. Holy shit, man!
Thank
That's
you,
awesome.
Jambrews,
We
for the
very
awesome
much
continued
appreciate
support.
That a
Freaking
boy.
fantastic.
Much appreciated. So yeah, you see out from those pens over there on the far east that you're having a hard time seeing. Suddenly, these giant, like dog-sized rats start to rush out of the pen, covered in like icicles and like tumor shapes on them. Let's see how far they move. They move. All right, so we're gonna fix some cameras here because
As we
a
thought.
wild digbungle has appeared.
Wild Dick Bungle has friggin' appeared.
As if there was any other type.
And he has put chaos upon our stream.
That is
I
correct.
traveled time to be here.
That's what we said. That's what I was saying earlier. He's
Oh,
a
shit.
friggin' time traveler.
We also have another. Okay, so we've got some wild effects banked up because of air lasers.
Oh,
She is
what?
both a wild major and a mild. I'm going to catch you up to speed of what's been going on tonight. Tonight, my internet has shit the bed. What had occurred for you, though, is at the beginning of this scene, you saw that Spicy Mike was succumbing to the wild plant pollen stuff that you guys had been
Oh, that's
inhaling.
bad.
And it made him very stupid and aggressive, and he was belligerent and kind of fighting. And the guys had to like basically kind of calm him down and hold him
So
down.
all
a
you're
little
saying is he was unaffected.
Oh, come on. I'm
Classic
like,
Spicy Mike.
you know, I'm like super nice guy. I'm really smart all the time.
Michael.
And what had happened? You started to try to cast a spell to kind of calm things down, as doesn't make any sense for Dick Bungle
Of
to do.
course.
But you tried
No,
something,
I cast spells all the time.
and a wild effect took place. Obviously, and
course
the
it
wild
did.
effect that you noticed was that the plants around you suddenly spring up, wrapped around you like vines, and then sucked you into the dirt. And the next thing you notice, you're standing in the bar back in town, sitting on a bar stool, and everyone's looking really surprised you were there. They're asking where Lug went. You have an awkward back and forth with them for a little while. And then in about 5 minutes' time, suddenly you're standing in the pen over here with the guys.
5 minutes. That's just 5 minutes. That's it.
Oh, it was probably more like 20.
Yeah, more, I don't know. We've been crashing.
Oh, gaming.
Uh-huh.
You've been gone
it's been
for
a long
hours, but actually it's been about 7 seconds.
Yeah, it's been a little dicey. So you
We
pop
had a
into-
12-hour combat that lasted 2 minutes.
It's
It
true.
was,
It's true.
it was the fastest and furious fight you ever seen in your life.
Yeah. So you get that going. You suddenly appear inside of what must be that hedge you guys were looking at last week, and you see that there's this giant puddle of tarry goo
Okay.
to your north that is bubbling acid, and you're seeing there's an
Clint,
orc
go.
sitting in there. Nice way to save the
look
day.
at that. Look at that friggin' guy.
And you see this orc is splashed into the acid as you appear. You see Lug standing off to the side there. You see these giant rats the size of dogs start coming out of this pen to the right and rushing
Question?
at Lug.
DM question.
Levi answer.
Do I know this orc?
Oh, that orc knows
God,
you.
that's right.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Do I know him?
You know both of the orcs that are here.
What are their names?
I think I said a name earlier and I totally forgot what I said. We're gonna go with Rot Blister, and we're gonna call him Nux.
Nuts.
Are they cool or not cool?
Well, by the looks of things right now, looks like shit has hit the fan.
No, I don't mean here. I mean, like, not in the day. Are they cool or not cool?
These guys are real bros. They look like arm wrestling getting drunk and fighting people, asshole kind of brutes.
Oh, so they're not cool.
Yeah,
All right.
they're the typical barbaric, dickish brute orcs.
Orc bros.
Did you ever get about Dick Bungle's thing with the orcs?
Oh no, that's what we're talking about. That's why he's asking for clarity. For those of you in the chat that don't recall, one of the wild effects that occurred last week was that, in retrospect, apparently the world now knows that all orcs, actually everybody knows that Dig Bungle had some special activities with orcs back in the day, and
Did he have relations with orcs? Is that what you're saying?
It's
He had. He
A
knows
commoner
that.
might say, I've done a little bit into the professional of orc horin.
yeah,
The details are a little bit hazy, but
Which explains Which explains all the unknown stuff now. It makes way more sense.
He likes
Oh,
to
no.
eat and
It's just,
read.
I had to do some things to make some money, and it was rough.
there were hard
Not gonna lie.
times. Mhm.
He had to question Nimways about his god.
Hard times. Hard times, gentlemen. Hard time.
Fact. And Levi, with your wild appearance here, the chat has banked up 2 wild effects. We have a mild one to roll and a major one to roll.
Let's roll!
All right, going off like a nuke.
Yep. Animal G pulling out that Dig Bungle's terrible pass clip. It's back.
While we look this up, if you guys want to watch that, it is kind of funny.
Ooh, low roll.
497.
That scares.
Thank you for the bits, Obsidian Sirix. That's
Oh,
awesome.
thank you for
for the hard times. He says.
Let's look at that alert box. How professional am
250
I?
bits. Thank you. Nice. So with the mild effect here, you rolled.
Oh man,
Ooh, that's brutal.
what a great start!
And then what happens?
So you start to notice that everyone within 30 feet of you.
Oh boy.
Let's see, 1, 2.
Did you have to put him so close to us?
Oh, ball.
Could you just put him in a pen somewhere?
I tell you what. Let's. I will let you.
30 feet.
Levi,
Am I
Levi,
a
roll a
living?
d20 for me.
Go with
I want to
Fine.
see where you land here first.
Fine.
I'll give you a chance.
Ogle, pick a color.
a purple.
Purple it is. He picked it. 7. Lucky 7.
Okay, so that's going to put you. It's going to put you right next.
Oh, Clint doesn't have the hero points on overlay.
I
but
mean, I do, but I wasn't even going to bother setting that up. So everybody gets a hero point. Mark it on your character under hero
Mark it on
points.
your-
You slackers.
The whole party got one from Obsidian.
Nice.
Thank you.
That's excellent. We very much.
That means I have
appreciate
2 now. Thank you very much.
Very, very kind of you
Well,
to
I
give
don't
us
think
a
you're 1, 2, 3,
hero
4, 5,
point.
6. I'm going to say that the
1, 2,
icy
3,
rat
4,
turned
5,
as-
6, 7,
as
8,
is the
9,
orc.
10, 11, 12. Do, 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 do,
We
do.
didn't hear that,
Yeah.
Jeff. What'd you say?
I'm going to say that the orc, brute, the icy rat 1 and 2 are all going to be in effect. So I'm going to move you over 1.
Oh boy.
And there. And the effects are that everyone within 30 feet is now vulnerable to piercing for the next minute. Vulnerability 5. So that one's rough. And now we need the other roll, which was a
96.
497.
497.
Oh, you did 96 first? Yeah, 497.
Aye, that one smelled a lot like a 5e kind of thing.
Dude, that was the
Mhm.
light. That was the light version one.
That was the easy one. This one
Oh,
could.
some
this
stuff
one's
in the light version one is bad. It's like
You know,
a fireball goes off on top of you.
every time we. Is it weird or is it bad?
It's
I can't
just,
tell.
just weird. It's just weird. So as the wild breaches in and this thunderclap of Dig Bungle appears, Dig Bungle's fingers extend out like Go-Go Gadget style, and then he realizes he can retract them back into his hands.
Oh,
How does that affect the hoof arm?
Like the whole hoof just like Batman cars into his wrist.
So he's like the bad guy from Alita, Battle Angel.
Yeah.
So Technically, what it says is you can retract your fingers into your palm at will.
Like a turtle.
Hold on. So they don't extend, but they can retract.
I'm gonna go ahead and add that you can extend them out an additional 5. Like you can reach to 10 feet with your fingers.
So you can have
I have finger reach.
Is that,
can
is
have-
that piercing damage?
No,
If you like poke somebody with the fingers, is that piercing damage?
oh, so random.
you have like creepy,
Oh, that's
like
beautiful.
Pan's Labyrinth monster hands, but then you can also turn your hand into a hoof by getting rid of your finger.
But also, my one hoof is like in Trolls 2, where all the funk trolls' high boots suddenly get stronger and just crazy light.
The chat is just revealing all kinds of inappropriate things about me here.
And they're all true, all of them.
True.
Levi, did you give me an initiative to add you into this?
Oh no, I already do that. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that up. Ooh, jeez.
21.
That means it's his turn.
Actually, it is. Actually, yeah. Because you would appear and go.
You're all vulnerable. The fingers grow. Time to attack. Shma! So I see orcs,
Mhm.
and I'm like, I turn real quick. I say, "Clashes. Who's the bad guys?"
The Wats.
Got it.
Yeah, you see that the orcs look real confused. Like things just went from 6 to midnight real quick, so to speak. And
oh boy. Oh man.
That like
Midnight.
420 to Yuma sort of thing.
Dig, Bungle. You don't have to turn on the red light. Dig, Bungle.
I think he
that's
does
an
because
old-
he's new orcs.
That's a ditty from the past. Hold on, we're busy here. I'll
By
get
the
to
way-
that.
If I see Dig Bungle appear out of nowhere and start running towards me, I throw both my hands up and I go, no, stop.
you see for a moment, both orcs stop. Like even the one that's splashing in the ass at the appearance of Digbungle stops and is like, Digbungle?
Who's the one? Is it the rock guy or is it Nux?
Which one did I say that was? That would be Nux in the acid.
I walk by and I'm like, Nux, and I keep going. And I want to come up here to this rat and I want to go, oh, hold on, where's my hoof? And I go, oh, Superman hoof.
He's like
I don't wanna-
Inspector Gadget with his hoof.
I want to extend it and I want to reach, punch him with the hoof.
Nice. Let's do this. Go ahead and give me a. I think we decided it was like a light mace, right?
I
Hmm.
got it. Is that bad? Is that not going to hit?
Say. He's no longer flat-footed, so that's technically going to be a miss there.
All right, I'm going to burn a hero point.
Attaboy.
Oh, there you go. Dirty 20.
Yes.
Nice. So you come Superman punching in with your hoof. You extend it out. You're hitting. Which one are you hitting? The rats?
Are these circles the rats? These little discs?
Yeah.
Okay,
so it makes you rat on.
do either one of them look already injured?
No, they look.
Oh, then I'm just gonna go for the one that's closer to Lug.
All right. So you come in, you blast in there with 2 bludgeoning.
Oh, that means when I come in with I go, whoop, then that means that it's close enough that Lug can hear the hoof grow.
Yeah, and it comes out. It's like it's got like a weird zip sound to it as it comes out of his fingers and launches into the side of this icy rat. And you see like chunks of ice kind of like shake off the side of it and slough onto the ground, and then like instantly start melting.
Oh, and he gets shoved.
Oh yeah, that's right. Is it? I think that's only on a critical effect if you have the crit specialization, if I'm not mistaken.
All right.
So you come through and you just Superman punch with the hoof, and this rat takes a beating there. Anything else from the old Dig Bungle? I'm missing something in chat.
Don't worry about it.
Don't
It's
worry
fine.
about it. Just run the game, Jeff. Everything is under
We're taking
control.
care of chat. Don't worry about it.
You guys. You guys.
Chat has become a
Just-
party unto itself tonight. It is no longer any
the
reference to
rage
anything
into
going
the
on
bad
in this
guys.
game.
It'll be fine. Just channel the rage into the bad guys.
I'm very proud of you guys. This is
Jeff,
everything
You
I
should
ever
be
dreamed
honored
of.
at how much we know about you.
That's
See?
true. It's true. So many facts.
There will
Oh
be
my
a quiz
God.
next week. Study up, people.
I can't wait to not know what these things are being said about me are.
When you go to edit this video, it will be the best.
Oh, my face hurts. My face hurts.
Jeff, can you sing us a couple of bars from a Creed song? I'll be there.
Oh man.
Well, what do you want?
It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Just keep going.
Creed? Oh,
Man,
Jeff gets
Oh,
Jeff
thank
gets
you
a
for the
hero
bits,
point.
Obsidian CRX. That's very kind.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
we will
Now he's
accept
going to
it.
use that
With
to
arms wide open.
thank you, Team DM. I think I have two of them because I haven't spent the one from earlier. So that was the Icy Rats and Dig Bungle. Next up would be, I think the Stone Horses next. I actually clicked on here. There we go. So up at the very top, you start to hear the gate up the top is starting to be bashed into by this giant behemoth of a horse. It's not like substantially bigger than a Clydesdale, but it is big, and it is made out of like actual slabs of stone. You can see its eyes are like topazes kind of glaring out. And you hear it's upset that you guys are fighting with, I guess, its owner. And it is trying to break through that gate.
Oh, boy.
Fun fact: if Dig Bungle had not been here, Clashius might have thought that was Dig Bungle in his werehorse form.
All right, so the horse is working at it. He is not making
They call me Horsey Dig Bungle.
Do they?
Because everybody's voted, apparently.
You do notice the other thing about this horse is it looks like, even though it's large in stature, it looks very skinny, like it's not eaten.
So did he just
And it
try to
looks
break
like
out of the gate and couldn't get out?
He's trying, yeah.
So it's like
working
he's
at it.
stuck in his own prison?
My own prison, in fact. Yes. Nicely done. Nicely done.
Good work. Good work.
That's amazing. Kind of shit, me guy. So the stone horse is breaking at that pen. It's not through yet, but it'll probably be through in the next round. God, that hurts, man. That was so bad. Clashes is up next.
I'm very confused now.
Oh, wow.
It's fine. It's fine.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Smuggling
It's fine.
cigarettes out of my underwear. Oh,
I'm going to have
man.
to take a double move. And then I'm just
I
going
think
to
that
walk up to
robot
this
T said that you're double moving.
I did. I double moved because Lug and Dig Bungle could take care of these icy rats. And I'm going for the orc. And then I'm going to punch him in his face.
I'm sorry, an icy what? What'd he say?
I believe he said what?
What?
I believe that.
What is it with
that
him and
was a
R?
27
Why can't he
hit.
say ours?
Ooh, 27.
All right. Well, I see that you rolled a 27 to hit. I assume that you rolled up to this brute and are attacking
That's
him.
right.
A 27 is probably a crit. If I can bring up the damn armor class. There we go. Yes, that is a crit.
Then he takes
So,
woo, that's a lot of damage. You count it. My
That's
math's
a
still
lot.
bad tonight.
So you come flying in like a hurricane. I need you to describe how. If first of all, I assume you're going for a kill.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's real dead.
Classy does not know how to not kill.
Yeah, you go ahead and describe how his life ends catastrophically here, because it was bad.
He was turning around, opening that pen, right? So I spin him around. I'm like, you forgot your autograph. And boom, I punch him right in his face.
Yes.
So
And then I turn to the guy in the pit and I point at him. And I
Yeah,
say,
you
Your autograph is next.
Oh, that's good. All right. So while you're rolling that, for the chat here, 12 on the intimidation. Yeah, he should be impressed. He's
To
not
get a +2 circumstance bonus to
Wait, but he has
demoralize.
like a minus because he's sickened in that tar, right? So like
He has a -1 or 2. So.
Yeah, he does have
He's
a minus
like-
2.
penalized from Dick Bungle. I mean, penalized by the top
Yeah.
hit. My bad.
Yeah.
Okay, he is
No,
intimidated.
What they call it when they get penalized, they call that pegging.
Jesus. Oh,
boy. Oh boy.
Went
Everything's going downhill fast.
So Clashes comes up running in. He throws his great one-liner as well as his amazing fist.
It's a technical term.
And he
You
delivers
guys
a
wouldn't know.
technical
You're not in the biz. You wouldn't know.
Oh no. So he goes in, he throws that punch square in Rot Blister's face. And strangely enough, you see your name kind of looks like it forms out of the blood trickling out of his face as he imprints and lays into the pen next to him and then slides down onto the ground. That leads us up to Dr. Jasper Smooth Hands.
All right, I'm gonna
Smooth.
go ahead and look at that other orc who's in the pit there and say, why don't you stay in there a bit longer? Maybe I could observe the topical effects this has on your skin. I will daze him.
Oh, you bastard. 18 will save, huh? Let's see.
Yep. I don't know if sickened is going to work against him there. I hope.
Yeah, he's going to have a -2 to this roll, so we'll take 2 off whatever he gets.
Ooh,
That's 20!
Oh, come on. He did.
He looks at you. Oh, screw you, wizard.
Oh, well, now I'll resent that, sir. I'm a doctor, and I'll cast shield.
He's
Spicy Mike.
non-secular. Do they question your secularity?
Oh, no, yes. They're always questioning it.
No,
frankly.
yes. Spicy Mike.
I respect your
Oh my
freedom to
God.
choose.
I cannot believe I am finally gonna go.
Hey,
been a while.
congratulations. It's 12 o'clock. It is your first turn.
Yes, it is. All right.
It's been a rough night, man.
It's
been a
all
rough
right. I've been having plenty of fun with this chat, so don't worry about it. All right. So we got one guy melting in here, and these are the 2 ice rats. Is that what they are?
Mm-hmm.
It's really small. I can't quite read. Oh, there we go. Icy rats.
Icy rats.
That guy's dead, and these icy rats, I assume, are hostile. So, remind me
They
how
really
this
want to be your
system.
friend.
How this
Oh, he
system
clipped
works.
it. He clipped it.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
I do have to take a small moment to thank our mods, Animal G and Air Laser, for keeping this chat rolling tonight.
Much appreciated.
I love that the clip name was What Happens When They Get Penalized. Penalized.
Aye,
Penalized.
aye.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, so I can use an action to move, and then I can use another action to move. Correct? Like,
Yep.
there's no
Spend action
problem
points
with
to do
that?
things.
Okay.
Yep.
3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Bam! I'm gonna
See
punch.
if roll 20 ever updates.
I'm gonna double punch this icy rat, and I'm gonna use these digital dice, and it's probably gonna backfire on me.
I can't
All
wait.
right, we're hitting them with the commas. Number 1.
Ooh,
There it
that
is.
one!
He called it, backfired.
You know what?
Bashery.
We're using one of those 0 points to make that go away.
There you
There
go.
you go.
All right.
There
Thank you, everyone, for the 0 points. Let's try that one more time. That was
Oh,
From
double
0 to
up.
hero.
That's 20.
There you
all
go.
right.
There you
All right,
go.
let's just actually, do I have oh, this one isn't set up to roll the crit damage. I don't remember how crit damage would roll.
Just roll it and double it.
Yeah.
Roll it, double it. 8 times 2.
16 damage.
16.
You end this rat. How does it?
Oh, then
how does it go?
Swing again. Actually, oh no, I can't reach. Let's see. I roll up. The rat is looking at me all icily, and I take the 2 commas and on the end, and I hit him in the top, like with the butt of the commas, and I shatter that ice cube.
Which is an interesting decision because it dovetails nicely into their ability that they have when they die. Which is that an icy rat, when it is slain, explodes and bursts frozen fur and bone out around it.
Well, that's fantastic.
Ooh.
So if you were adjacent to Icy Rat 2, so Spicy Mike and my other rat, they need to make reflex saves.
All right. Let me see what we can do here.
Youch.
Come on, Icy Rat.
I got a 15.
You pass, and the rat passes. Does anything happen? Cool damage. Nope.
Take
Okay,
1 million damage.
You see frozen fur and bone comes shooting out of this as you bring it down. You hit him like Sub-Zero style, and or if you're wanting to get into it, what was it? Was it Time Cop, or was it what was the Wesley Snipe movie where he freezes a dude and he kicks his head off? You know what I'm talking about.
Blade.
Demolition Man. There it is.
Uphill.
I think it was Demolition Man.
Demolition Man. Yep.
Oh, that's
I got the movie. I got the movie trivia down.
He doesn't know how to use the shells, man.
That's right. So you come down, you crush into this rat, and he explodes into a shower of icy bits.
Tim beat me to the line. He beat me to the line. I'm slow. I'm old and slow now.
Nice. No, the Cuban Missile Crisis, huh? That's coming up again. That's great.
It's in there.
Those are Dustin. I'm not talking about the cosplay stuff.
lame.
That's Dustin. He snuck onto that. He snuck onto my account.
Hey, I've been on TT2KB all night. It was when you had to take over streaming that you had to hop onto it. Then finally,
Okay.
All right. So the icy rat takes a beating and is dead. Do you have anything else for me, Spicy Mike?
That is all I have since I can't reach the other guy. So
You got it.
and he's
All right,
dead, so we
nuts.
don't need no stunning.
He does not need a stunning. He is well stunned. Nux is in the slop. He is retching. So I'm going to spend a action point to puke. And then he's going to go ahead and come out of the puddle. So he's demoralized. So he doesn't want to go towards clashes. So I'm going to go ahead and mark off his retching since he took the action to puke it up. Where's that icon? Where is it at? And he's going to... he's pissed at Lug, obviously. He's going to go straight for Lug. So he's going to come stalking out heavy...
No.
Come on, roll 20.
Jeff tried to talk while moving a token.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Now
Yeah,
it's caught up. There we go.
barely.
Comes stalking up out of the muck, very slow. And what's he going to do here? Where is his sheet? So he was gonna throw some javelins, but no, he wants to come in here and do this up close and personal.
Okay.
You kicked him; he's rolling straight up into you, and he's going to use his last remaining action to attack you with his orc knuckle daggers. So he is going to go ahead and take a swing, and he's going to use a hero point and try that again because that was a alternate roll.
He's at like a -3 right now.
Oh, yes.
God.
Yes.
Yes.
I've got one more left.
He went from 2 to 1
1 minute.
2 to 3.
Yes.
He went from 2 to 1 to 3.
He's gonna just roll them all.
What in the hell?
Is your armor class by chance 20?
No, mine?
No.
Oh.
Wait, because he's at -3, so that's a 0. So what's your armor class?
What's my armor class? My armor
Yeah.
class is a 19.
So
So he ends up on a. How much of effect did you put on him with the frightened?
he's -1 for frightened, and he's -2 for the sickened, right?
Mhm.
So it's -3. So he's a 0. So he critically misses.
He did, yeah. God damn it.
On all 3 of those rolls, it didn't matter which one you picked.
Do you want high or low?
With your rolling, I'll
Yep.
try low again.
Yeah. So Nux comes out of the slop. I'm gonna gut you, little. Then he rolls up. He can't even finish his sentence. As he goes to throw like an uppercut with his knife, comes swinging in. He's still feeling bad about getting showed up from before, being called a runt. I'll show you runts. And he goes uppercut you, and he overextends clearly as you just like casually just like back your head up just a little bit. Just kind of watch him. And he puts himself back in the slop.
Nice.
I'm going to move a
Slides
token.
back down.
I'm going to lag up.
Banana peel slips right back in.
Yes.
I told you I had a banana.
And there he goes. So I'll do a D4 to him. This is a very comically bad night for the bad guys.
I like it.
Lug, it's your turn.
I'm going to take... well, it's unfortunate that he slid back, actually, because I was going to take a step. I was just going to slice him. But... Because I was thinking I might just kick him back in the top hit, but he already fell in there. So I'll take
It's just an efficient turn.
I'll take a step forward and I'll slash from above. Do I get advantage from having the high ground? I'm normally small, so this is odd for me.
Only if you change your name to Obi-Wan.
Damn it!
Oh,
But I have the
man.
high ground.
It's an option. It is an option.
He is the high ground.
Yeah, I'll give you a bonus.
Did you see that meme, Cameron?
What?
Yeah, when he's a mountain.
Scotland like named their highest mountain Kenobi. So now there's a meme that says "I am the high ground."
Yes.
Yep.
So I'm gonna do a twin takedown first. So
Great.
do the double one of these.
Ooh.
Does a 22 hit?
It hits for sure.
Take 9 slashing on the first attack. Does a 16 hit?
Yes, it does.
Take 5 on the second attack.
End him. How does he end?
The first thing I do is, as he's flailing, I take off his arm at the elbow.
Oh, great.
As he lifts his other arm up, screaming in pain, I take off his hand at the wrist, and I say, "I'm not your bowling ball!" Now he has no
That's
hands,
amazing.
so I don't have to worry about that.
I should have looked over to Michael and says like that seems as personal, like right? That seems like
I think
That's like-
I think he's kind of upset with them over there.
digging in for like deep seated traumas.
Yeah, he's definitely giving him a good one there.
So you lop off his arm. It goes sailing off like a bowling pin.
Oh!
Kenny, really
Oh!
straight up 56.
Scabby
Thank
Rooster.
you,
Thank you very much.
Thank
dude.
you so
Scabby
much,
Rooster.
Scabby Rooster. Fantastic.
Oh,
Raiders,
Thank
welcome.
you so much.
that's the scabbiest rooster I've seen.
So
My
good.
God, it's crusty. Have you seen it?
Oh man, now Scabby Rooster, you and your people here have a chance to do something spectacular.
That is absolutely
We are
true. You do.
5 followers away from 600, and when we hit 600, I believe we're giving away a 5 ebook.
Yes,
That's
we are.
true.
Oh,
If there's 5 of you who hit
That's
that little follow
crazy.
button, we'll
That's
be giving away
crazy.
a 5 e-player's handbook. So
Very nice.
Oh,
Oh, there it is.
There it
Oh,
comes. Two
oh,
Two more.
hey, we
Do
have
that.
and there it is.
Oh,
Turnaround
you
times
so
again.
much.
Wow, so we got not
Look at
always
that.
weak. Thank you, Darestorm, Zinblade, Marrakesh.
Marrakesh,
Marrakesh.
Jim
Marrakesh
Quinter,
It's a city.
Carly Lemons, Nightshade 88.
Yes, thank you.
Excellent.
everyone.
Very
lemon.
That puts us over for sure.
Yeah, so we will have
Wow.
to figure that one out. People in the chat.
That is awesome. That
good
is
lord.
awesome.
Very cool. So we'll sort that out here in a second. What you're coming into tonight is my lag fest, apparently, as a DM. I was trying to run the stream earlier. We are having bad bandwidth issues, so a little dicey.
Daniel SX. Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. But what you're
All
coming
you
into
people are
is the middle
so
of a
very
fight here.
kind.
It is awesome, actually. Thank you so very much. It's just going to be chiming for the next 10 minutes. It's going to be great.
That's so awesome.
Ding, ding, ding.
your next top hit guy. I'm coming for you.
And said tar pit guy was just finding his rhythm. He was coming out of the sludge to come deliver some vengeance on Lug, the Goblin Ranger that we have in the party. But unfortunately, fate would not be kind to him as he puking rallied to get rid of his sickness. and then stomped out of the mud, trying to deliver an uppercut after trying to be a little bit intimidating to this goblin, only to critically fail not once, not twice on a second reroll, not 3 times on a third reroll, but 3 times, which was a number I just said didn't happen. But that's exactly what occurred. And he ended up back in the juice and is now dead. Or so it seems, as Lug has lopped off his arm, sending it sailing through the sky, yelling, "I am not your bowling ball!" And his arm tumbles, looking a lot like a bowling pin, into the goop. And you see him like face plant down into the sludge. So that brings us to, unless you have something else you can do.
No, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was excellent. Rot Blister, who Clashes had knocked down and brutalized. You see, you just kind of turn to kind of like look at the icy rats and the other orc Nux to deliver your one line. And moments later, you hear, "I'm not done with you." And you can feel somebody grab your back and pull themselves up with 1 hit point using orcish ferocity.
Don't believe me. He doesn't have as much stamina as you think. He gives it all in the first goal. He's got nothing done left in the tank.
So somebody's gonna have to explain that to the new folks.
Or
Don't
not.
worry, Animal G will be there with the clip.
The clip will make it.
Good evening, folks. Hi. I'm Levi, the player of Dig Bungle. So amongst our 10,000 wild effect table. Yeah, that's right. I said 10,000. One of the things rolled was that now, forever and everywhere and all time, the whole world knows and has always known, including me, that I spent a decent amount of time in my past as a sex worker for specifically orc clientele. Now, Jeff, in his grace, has allowed me to remove certain wild effects every morning with the character. But I figure with that one, since I don't know, I haven't always been this way, I'm just going to roll with it. So I like to tip my hat to all the sex workers out there. You're doing a good thing. Orcs are misunderstood. They're not as rough as you think they are.
There it is. Terrible.
Oh, it's been
So good. Yep, there it is. So that happened last week, and it just so happens there are orcs in this encounter. So there it is.
It came up quickly, apparently. It was
Animal G, he's my biggest sponsor. I mean, honestly, if anybody is my deity, the unknown, it's probably Animal G and Airlaser right there.
I don't know. Air Laser is Team DM. I mean, Animal G is always on Team players.
No, Airlaser is Team TPK.
That is true.
That's true.
So Rot Blister stands up behind you, delivering that line, and looks over. "I'm not gonna let you have Dig Bungle all yourself, Clashes." And he is going to stab you in the back, or try to.
It's coming to get you.
he's got a problem though.
You'll solve it? I don't know. He's pretty
Check
good.
out the hook while the DJ revolves it.
How about a 24? Does that hit you?
That is clearly a hit.
Yeah, so it's
Quick
it's
to
not
the
a
point,
crit,
to
though, I
the
don't
point, no breaking. Cooking
Is
up
it
cautious
not,
like
though?
a pound of
Nine?
bacon.
Yeah, you'll take 9 damage from him.
Isn't he vulnerable
Hold
to
on.
piercing?
Yeah, quick,
He is
Come
vulnerable
on.
to, so you're going to take oh fuck, that's right. So vulnerability in Pathfinder is different than it was in 5th edition. So I may have to like slightly modify how devastating this is, because that might just be like an instant kill.
Yeah, because vulnerable's double damage in 5.
Yeah.
I'd
No,
still be able.
so this one I believe is also that way. So
Or at least double damage on the dice, not on the modifier.
yeah, this one
we got,
you're going to take 5 additional damage from the vulnerability. That's what it is. So it's a flat extra 5 damage from that. So, and it hurts way more than you were expecting. God, these are so ridiculous.
Chris Gaines. Jesus Christ.
I'm assuming we're going to do that giveaway with subscribers only again. Is that going to be?
Hey, subscribers only.
So if you're a subscriber and you're in the chat, will be eligible for that giveaway.
That is true.
So we should give time to people that joined in case they would like to subscribe.
Yeah. We'll say we'll give it away after this fight. How about that? So you got that
Alright.
long to decide if you want to subscribe to us and check out all of our awesome content. By the way, if you look in the panels below, there's a crazy number of things we're doing, including this Monday, we're actually talking with Alex Gygax. So that's going to be fun.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
So you're going to want to come check that out.
Monday. 2
That's
p.m.
crazy.
And,
That's crazy.
Yeah, Dustin and I will be doing that. This last week, we just talked to Dave from Nerdarchy, so that was a lot of fun, too. So that's up on YouTube as of, I think I put it up today. So go check that out. And I think we got links for that. But anyway, you took a nasty cut in the back as Rob Blister pulls himself up with his knife. That's how he pulls up. He grabs with his left hand on your belt. And you notice he's going for your belt, man. And then he comes up and he buries it straight between your shoulder blades. And he looks over at Dig Bungle and he says, "You're next." And now it's Dig Bungle's turn.
That's presumptuous, Nux. We'll see who's next. You wait your turn. All right. So are these rats a problem or not? Are they aggressive? Are they really doing that? The orc's the problem now. I cannot
The
tell.
bottom one is dead. The one above is definitely aggressive.
All right. Well, okay. Log, you got this one, or you want a hat? I mean, you want a hoof?
Hey.
What you?
It's a subscription.
Thanks for the
this sub.
description.
Much
Thank you for the
appreciated.
sub. Log, do you want a hoof?
No, I have hands.
No, I'm trying to say you want a hand or not.
I don't. I don't know. No,
All right, you got this.
I don't know.
All right, I'm stepping over here and I'm gonna oh, hold on. No. I got a better idea. I move up here. Is this orc over here is he in shooting distance or no?
I was experiencing a tremendous amount of roboting on Discord there, so I think you said, is that orc in throwing distance?
Close
Right.
enough. Sure.
Okay. Yes. I
All right.
believe so. Yep.
All right. So, just to be safe, I retract the hoof.
Yeah.
And I grow up my fingers all gross and spidery.
Such a
And,
weird effect.
I know it's great. I love it. I'm never getting rid of this one. I love it. and I'm gonna divine lance this one over here.
Okay.
But I didn't think I hit him.
Oh, you might have. Oh,
Thank you for all the bits.
500 bits
the
to wild that one up.
Oh,
okay.
That divine
oh,
lance
is that a big one? Is that a big one?
It is a big
Quite
one.
a big
Yes.
Oh, it's a big one. We're gonna
We're
do
all
it.
gonna die now.
Oh.
Yeah, 13's gonna miss him, unfortunately, but we'll see what happens here. Unless you want to spend a
41.
1441.
I didn't think I have a hero point left.
It's hard to keep track of right now, but
I know. I only had one before, and I burned it so I could hit with my hoof.
let's see. 1441. Come on. Come on. Where is it?
Oh, he's already laughing. That's good. That's good. It's a good sign. Do you want me to keep these on, and so I know, or am I not gonna know?
No, you're gonna know this one.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I got crazy long divine lance. Oh, I missed, and then something crazy, and then
You know, you've been really frustrated with this knowledge of a past life when your name was different.
oh,
And then it was different again. And it was different again. And people just keep asking you about your name and what it is. And you're super insecure about it. And it makes you so filled with rage that anytime somebody asks you what your name is, you fly off the handle.
Okay.
Pretty good.
I gotta write that one down.
Oh, that's crazy.
All right. All right.
It specifically said, I believe, where
Do I fly into like a frenzy or a rage? Or
Caster reacts violently.
violently.
To
Violently.
someone who asks his name. Yeah.
Violently. All right.
Yep, that's what it says.
It's violently. It's violently. That's what it is.
We had a question in chat. How much does it cost to reverse his name again? Animal G wants to know.
Animal G.
What did I put that at?
The unknown is a very harsh master in the hands of Animal G.
Can I see my panels? I cannot. I think it's listed in the panels.
Oh, no, look.
Yeah. So there is that, Digbungle. So you miss with your Divine Lance, it looks like, unfortunately.
I do.
And that's just extra irritating because this guy asked your name earlier, right at the start.
Oh,
And-
man.
Hey, dead. Who dead? Who?
Rob
That's
Lister.
one.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's even more infuriating because you know this guy.
You know my name. You're screaming it for hours.
And now it
You
is.
carved my name into your sides.
Now it's Icy Rat. Number 2 is dead. And Icy Rat 1, his turn. Seeing a raging Digbungle in front of it, the Icy Rat is going to attack with its piercing jaws. And good lord, come on. I rolled a 3.
Not very piercing, are they now?
No, that's a crit fail again.
Not today.
This is an atrocious fight.
Somebody's trying to pierce their teeth a little bit is what's happening there.
So I'm going to have it roll damage against itself here since it's kind of crystalline. Why did it roll 2d6? That's weird. So it's going to take 5 damage as it bites into your armor and it creates this like resonance in its skin. And you hear and its back splits open. And you know, just because it's a glutton for punishment, it's going to try to bite again. Let's give it another go. This one's going to be -4 because it's an
Let's
agile
go.
attack.
Let's go, rodent.
Okay, there we go. So a 18.
An 18 messes.
Oh, come on, rat.
Messes.
All right, it's worth trying one more time, even with the -8.
Clank,
There's no way I'm
clank.
going to hit you, but
You're gonna clank again.
why did it roll twice? Okay. Yep, that is probably a crit fail at that point. But it's a
You're weak,
stupid rat.
You're weak,
So-
you wee mouse. Get out of here.
So I'll have it do the same effect again here. So it'll critically fails once again, taking another 4 damage. This fight is just not going my way. So the Icy Rat, you can see just it's like biting into your armor, and your armor is just super strong. I think you got rid of some of the effects that I was going to describe there for a second, so I won't worry about that. But the Icy Rat takes its turns and fails miserably. So now it is the Stone Horse, who spends one of its rounds trying to finish breaking through the wall. I don't have the horse sheet pulled up. Hold on. Horse. So he'll do that. You do enough damage? Yep. All right. So the horse comes rolling out, kicking down the gate, and it comes bounding forth. There.
It reminds me of that time I had to fight Louis the Sphinx.
So
I guess
after
that
all that
wasn't his
internet
worst
death
present.
there,
Then that's good.
no. So now that the gods of Discord have caught up, you see this horse comes rushing out and charges in at the pile of you guys. And so he's one action to break the thing, use one action to move. So he is going to take a swipe at one of the two of you there directly in front of it. We're going to go evens are going to be Lug, and we'll do odds as Mr. Digbungle. And why is... Oh, come on, roll 20. Did I say evens was Digbungle? I believe I did.
Nope.
So that's what
Odds
we're
was
gonna
Big Buckle.
go. Lug is getting attacked with
All
a
right.
Thunderhoof.
That's because.
Oh,
20 on the die.
That's a thunder hoof.
Yeah, so the horse comes flying out of the gate, snorting like columns of like dust and debris out of its nose. and you see its like giant stone form comes racing out, its topaz eyes blaring down at you with malice, and it strikes you for whatever that is doubled. Or the crit damage is what we're just say 14 bludgeoning damage. Thankfully, it's not piercing. How dash ever on a critical, it has shattering hooves. The hooves of the stone horse are as hard as iron. If the horse makes a hoof strike and gets a critical hit, the target's armor is damaged as well. The attack dealing as much damage to the armor as it dealt to the target. Hardness applies as normal. If target uses shield block against stone, which we're not going to worry about, because you don't have a shield. So let's look up. I had this earlier. Damaging armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just have leather, so if it's damaged, I'll just lose a -1 to my AC.
Okay.
I'm assuming, right?
So what goes on here is there's actually a chart. So leather armor has a hardness of 4.
Okay.
So it's going to reduce the damage by 4. So it's going to take 10. So the break value of leather is 8. It has a total of 16. So right now it is not functional.
Okay.
So you will not be getting your protection.
Right. So I will add a temporary -1 penalty to my stat.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that'll do. So it comes up, and you can see it's just like, and making weird, like almost train whistle noises out of its nose. It is now Clash's turn.
Is this orc behind me still up?
Yes, he is.
All right. Well, in that case, I punch him.
I know. I'm picturing zesting Mike and I.
I hope to get you on that one.
With a little grater, just zesting him on a salad or something.
So I punch this orc, and he takes at least 5 bludgeoning damage to his face.
So you've already given him a facial tattoo of your own name. Now, what else do you do to him to finish the deal?
This time I give him a body blow, just boom, right to the abdominal section, and I say, "This fight is for 1 fall, not 2."
You see he's like looking square in the eyes as you end his life by punching through his kidney, and his legs crumple out from underneath him, and he's just hanging on your fist before you just nonchalantly drop him to the ground.
And I turn around, and I see the horse. And I say, "Horse, you're next." For my second action point, I will move to the horse.
All right.
For my third action point, I will use my feet, Titan Wrestler.
Oh,
and I am going to wrestle this horse.
Of course you are. Of course you are. Okay.
Yes, you are.
Well,
The Titan Wrestler says, "I can attempt to shove or trip creatures up to 2 size categories bigger than me."
Well, that would count in this case. Yes, that holds. So you're going against his fortitude plus 10. So I've got a number in my head. You need to roll on athletics. That is not going to be sufficient on a 19, my friend.
Hero point this thing.
I think you're going to get it, though. Let's see.
Oh,
Well, 13 is unfortunately not enough. So you roll in there, you go to wrestle the horse, and you grab a hold of it. You're getting your leverage on it, but the blood from the orc seems to be making you a little slick, and you were not expecting the smoothness of the stone. It's got a characteristically Jasper smooth hand kind of feel to it.
Smooth hand.
Do you have any extra actions here?
I forgot. I have to do my intimidate on him first.
Oh, that might.
Natural 20.
Oh,
He is -2. So if
Okay,
that -2
that is
makes a
sufficient.
difference, then I get him.
Take your hero point back because the first one would have worked.
So then he gets knocked back 10 feet into the tar pit.
Of course. And I'm going to give you, we're going to say a D6 of damage plus your strength. Yeah, because you crit.
Okay.
Just for funsies.
So that's 7.
All right. What you do notice, though, is as you hit him, he is stone. And like stone, he does not take much damage from that hit.
Yeah, that's okay. That's why I was wrestling him anyway.
No, wait. punching would have been bludgeoning.
Yeah, I'm bludgeoning.
So that actually does full damage. So
Oh, that's sweet. And then, yeah, back into the top hit he goes.
all right, you said 10 feet, so he's on the edge, so he'll take a little bit here. He doesn't have that many hit points. What am I doing? What is happening? Come on, computer. I'm sorry, guys. Tonight's internet has decided to make everything I do impossible.
Don't worry. The chat's making up for all of it. Don't worry about it.
So you said it was 7 damage is what she delivered? Okay. There we go. That worked. So that was Clashes delivering the Thunderous Punch. The horse needs to make a check to see how he's affected by the chemical sloop. Probably going to be okay, my guess. Yes. So he is all right. And it is now Jasper Smooth Hands.
Right. Well,
His hands are so very smooth.
seems we got that horse all nestled up there in the drink.
So I'm thinking with the smooth hands and my expertise, at the end of all this, we're going to call it a day, start up a nice spa and a massage parlor where I'm going to have Jasper in the front and I'm going to work the back.
Jesus.
We'll make coin like you won't believe. We're going to call it the smooth hand treatment.
Oh.
Smooth hand over.
Maybe you could just like combine your nicknames and just be Sticky Hands.
You know, in some parts of this the region, like they call that Sticky Dick Bungle.
Jesus Christ. All right, so it is Jasper Smooth Hands' turn, though.
Only when I'm sweaty. Only when I'm sweaty.
I said I was, since we had it in the drink there, we're gonna, well, before, unless, can you guys hear me?
I can hear you now. Yes.
Oh, okay. Yes, it was casting Daze. Since it's in the drink.
All right, let's do it. So what was that? That's a 18 on the
Will
power?
DC say,
Okay.
please?
Make sure this thing has actually got a mind. Yes, it does. Okay. He passes.
All
Does
right.
anything happen on the pass?
You take 2, sir.
2. What type of damage is that?
It is
Mental damage. Okay. That works. So, you do your...
And I will use my last action point to move up closer to the group.
Wow. This is great. Like, every time I move something over a roll 20, everything catches up slowly. So, like, I just heard Tim go... So you put your hand to your temple, you know, and you stare down that horse, and you see near its ears, you see little bits of stone shatter and start to fall off, and it makes a horrible, almost horse-like noise, but it's weird. It's real weird. Got anything else going for you?
I was moving up with the group, and that is my turn.
Excellent. Spicy Michael.
Second turn. Okay. So we got a big old friggin' stone horse thing over here that's wreaking havoc. Let's see here. So I'm gonna move up here. Boom. I'm gonna give him the old what's for. Give him the old 1-2. Right. So let's see here. So we're gonna use our fists because big rock things ain't never really been very good against these commas. So we're gonna use the old fist this time.
All right. It finally caught up telling that it was the horse you were attacking. So good. All right,
yes,
fisting.
it's the horse with fists.
From the old 1-2.
Well, 1-2. That is not great, but there it is.
16, huh? Let's see what he's got. What has he got? 16 hits.
Fantastic. Well, let's swing the second one since we're here. -4. That didn't hit, but that's okay. That's okay. You know what?
Not quite a critical fail, though.
That's okay. So we're going to hit him with that first one. Where'd my character sheet go? There it is. So he's going to take 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Because I hit him with one of those 2, I get to do the knockout punch.
All right.
I don't know if that's going to work, but we're sure as hell going to try it.
He is going
so
very
the-
fortitude-y.
The stunning fist. So he's gonna have to do a fortitude save against my class DC. You mother son of a- All right,
Not
well,
20.
you know what? That's freaking fine. That's no big deal because I'm
If you have a
a,
hero point, I'll let you make me reroll it if you want.
you know what? No, I'm gonna go ahead and just trip him now because I got another one left. So,
Okay.
He's gonna trip a horse.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's-
trip a horse like
Alright.
like
Good
Clashius.
luck.
I am also a Titan wrestler. So
Okay, I was gonna say, you may
even
not have
though
been
he's
able to,
larger
but-
than me.
Yeah, there it is.
So we're gonna do
You know,
that.
I can pick that up too. Like, let's the whole party become Titan wrestlers. We can just all do it.
It really is
Alright.
the best athletics feat there is.
All right, I have
Oh,
to do
you
an
mean-
athletics check
you mean-
versus
Quick mantle
Oh, it's
is
reflex.
not a good one.
against your reflex.
Oh, that's interesting. That
Go,
may have
go,
been done
gadget.
wrong.
21.
Okay.
If this fails, I'm.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a 15 because it's a. I don't roll it. It's
That's
so yeah,
right.
15 is what I have. You rolled a 21. That is a successful takedown of the
I
horse.
tripped that friggin' horse so hard.
That is an interesting conundrum as the
I
horse.
punch him and I sweep the legs with my other arm as I punch.
It's
Put
a-
him in a body bag.
Take the leg.
so realistically, the way this probably went down is that the
There
horse
is no
came in.
finger at this dojo.
The horse rushes in and it lifted its front hooves to
Hooves?
kind of trample up. Yeah, I almost said something else. I don't know what I was going to say, but went in to go trample Lug. So he's up on its hind legs, just like
I just
bashing down.
Sweep him.
And then you swept the bottom back half of his legs down there. And he slops down into the drink, laying on his side, down on the ground next to his beaten master.
Take that, you friggin' demon horse.
There's a lot of slop going on there. What I have forgotten to do, however, is I forgot to roll a d8 for the wind direction. Somebody want to do that for me real quick? I'll let Cam do it since it's his turn.
Did it change direction
Alright,
or something?
let's see,
Yeah, I'm supposed to roll it every round.
Gotcha.
Boom. It's a 3.
Oh.
Hopefully that is the opposite.
That is
blow back into our faces now.
it's northeast. So if you are within 4 squares of the edge of the pit, the horse, the orc brute, Lug, and Spicy Mike probably would be hitting that cone the way I'm looking at it. So maybe
The cone?
Clashes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it looks like Clashes as well.
It can't hit me. My defense is all impregnable.
I've seen it. His defenses are completely impregnable. I've seen it.
So you guys go ahead and give me a fortitude save.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Fortitude save. Here we go.
Natural 20. My defense is all
I
impregnable.
got a 16.
Wow. Mr.
Every
Rockbucket,
time.
that is not going to be sufficient, unfortunately. But
I'm
yes,
gonna
that
spend a
is
hero
true.
point then.
All right.
When he says his defenses are impregnable, and
He
he gets
doesn't
a
lie.
nat 20, he gets a nat 20, he should get a hero point for that. I'm just saying.
I'm thinking about it.
That is pretty solid roleplay to back it up with some dice rolls.
You know,
He's like the,
he
he's
goes
like
all
the
in.
babe calling his shot. He's like, look at that. Fuck that hit. My defense is impregnable. Not 20.
Yeah, I got to roll mine, I guess.
I just hope everybody took time to watch the actual Mike Tyson interview where he says that shit that I posted in Discord.
Oh, I
It was
saw it.
legit happening.
The best is that the best is that he like talks about his own kids, and then at the end he says he's gonna eat his opponent's kids.
He does. It's so
Right.
true.
It's so true.
So,
Oh, it's an atomic killer.
as you're going, the winds kind of start shifting, and you see the cloud coming out of this pool starts shifting your way. All of you guys instinctively close your mouths and stop breathing and hold your breath, but the horse seems to have been affected
Take that, horse.
somehow, and it takes a little bit of damage there. Did you have anything else left on your turn there, Spicy Mike?
No, that is all of my movement thingies that I can do.
All right.
Action points, all those things.
Nux, once thought dead, armless. Now both arms ripped off by Lug's slice ability.
He already emerges from the Lazarus pit.
Yeah, kind of like Anakin, you know. Lug does have the high ground. He does lop off his limbs. He's still got his legs, though. and he comes like the orcs do, ferocious, stands up on his knees.
He's like the
rises
Black
up.
Knight.
Yeah, yeah, that is correct. In fact, hey, we got some bits from.
Honey Nickety.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
you.
Oi,
Appreciate it.
Nicky
Thank
Dee.
you. So very nice.
Thank
That's
you very
very
much.
100 bits
I
that you
want
want there.
Nicky Dee.
Zero point.
Thanks
Yeah.
for the butts.
Yeah, thanks, Animal G, for that nice typo. That was great. I saw that one.
Thanks for the butts.
So does he
So
die
Nux
again immediately?
leans
from the
up.
acid pit?
He's going to, but not before he throws a headbutt. So
One final.
Oh, why not? You might as well. Just
he's
throw
going
that
down.
one.
He might as well do something good.
No,
Does an 18 hit?
that is my AC.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have him do his.
He didn't have penalties
like-
to hit.
Seems like way too much damage.
He's all sickened and all that stuff. He didn't have penalties to
He
hit.
has a -2 from my your next horse.
He
Yeah.
does. He misses. He misses.
Yeah.
So he raises
that.
up out of the muck and looks you in the eye, and he goes to like headbutt. And he's like just screaming with rage. And these like yellow nasty teeth are coming at you, and then just as he's like leaning in with his head, he slips just enough to miss you, and then face plants back in the muck, and then slides back into the acid and slowly starts to be dissolved. So that brings us to Lug.
Not
Oof.
your bowling pin. Not your bowling ball.
Gotcha.
Not your bowling ball. Okay. I'm going full ape shit on Stony Horsey fella here.
Holy shit.
So
Never
go
go
full
full
ape
ape shit. Never go full ape shit.
I haven't got to do it before, so we're gonna try it. So we're gonna do this. Does a 19 hit?
It sure does.
Okay. I'm sure you have to keep track of this because I'm sure he has damage reduction against slicing weapons.
You're doing slashing? Yeah.
That's
So-
what a slicer do is slices. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Mhm. So it is resistant to damage that is not bludgeoning 5. So it will take 1 damage. it looks
Okay.
like.
Does a
Oh.
27 hit?
Not only does it hit, but I think it might crit. It does crit.
So take 20 damage from that one.
Ooh. All right. That is sufficient. I don't know if you have anything else you want to do, but the horse is going
I
to die.
keep going because I'm enraged now. Does a 24 hit?
Are there's like negatives to all these, right?
I already have these
Yeah.
encountered. Yes.
Oh damn!
So if you see here,
Yeah.
that's second attack. So
Yeah.
for my
That's brutal.
twin slice,
That's
I
so
get to do
good.
2 attacks with the primary, then
Oh my
my second
God, I just-
attack,
It's a
Little
it's going to be a
11
crit
and
as well because
19,
he's
that's
actually
awesome.
down.
then my last-
Oh man,
last attack.
Dang.
God.
So I just
so-
go crazy on him.
Fuck.
So he's basically got an armor class at 12 right now. So the last one is not a crit, but the other ones were. So
Okay.
Give him space. He's working through a lot. He's
I just keep
working
hacking
through
and
a
hacking.
lot.
Big Bungle.
Don't trample the goblins over
Give him space.
here. I am
Back up,
not
back
a bowling ball.
No, you're not. You were never their ball.
Big Bungle. I don't know what a bowling ball is, but he is definitely not it.
So you come up with your blades, hacking and slashing and hacking, and it's like slabs of stone just comes off, like hunks of granite just sliding off a mountain, and it's like one whole leg from the shoulder down just sloughs off, and then you slash again, another one goes off, and then you take your twin blades and slash it at its throat, and finish it off with a nice little love tap to get the horse's head just to come sliding off.
That's a big black horse
My-
and a cherry tree.
That's a great ad quote too there, Laser. Well done.
What was the quote?
I'm not
I'm
a
not
bowling ball. Bug.
Excellent. So would have been Rot Blister, but he's dead. Dig Bungle. It's you guys versus the one remaining rat.
Oh,
I'm afraid the bunny's over.
rat. Divine ones.
Get him!
Oh,
I think I missed.
Oh, man.
from
That's a
5
miss.
feet away.
So Mr. Dig Bungle, you bring down your fiery lance from the sky, and it just goes wide.
I do it with my spindly fingers, so I like. he's in a cage, a spindle of fingers in the blast. It's like, and I still miss him.
You're trying to like salt bay him, but you're just getting a little too cutesy with it.
Hey.
Anything else?
No,
All right.
it took two
All right,
action.
Rhett. Do something, Rhett. Effectively do something. It's not gonna happen. But I want to take my jaw attack while I got it. Big Bungle. I'm assuming a 13 is a severe miss.
You break your teeth, you
Do I?
wee mouse.
What was your AC?
It's not
19.
that high.
Isn't it?
Oh, okay.
It's 19. I'm just
19, okay.
mocking him. I'm
All right,
mocking
yes.
his pathetic attempts to bait me.
Try again. Oh, that's not good. That's a -4 on that. So that's an 8. That might actually be a crit fail. So I'm just going to say that the mouse, the giant rat dies. But let's see if its death explosion can do anything.
Oh boy, here we go.
Because I want to finish this fight off for you guys. So Dig Bungle, you're the only one that's close enough. Make a reflex save.
Oh, it's not
You're real good at those.
50.
You stupid rats! You only had to roll a 14, and you got it. So the 2d4 of cold, icy shards that shoot out of this rat do nothing. Because you deftly sidestep it.
I just throw my shield into it. Oh, shield!
Nice. And with that, we are out of combat. As you have decimated the battlefield.
boy.
I am. We added a bit there, Nikki D, where every time I go to sleep or wake up, either I wake up, I can get rid of effects I didn't like. So my face is correct now.
Oh, yeah. So, these creatures are all laying dead. Lug looks like he's trying to medicine roll, but that's not very good. It's an 11.
Oh, damn it. I just closed my character. What an idiot.
What an idiot.
Sorry, Chad.
What a dummy.
Friggin' idiot.
This guy.
I'm over here sulking in the corner. Like spitting on that guy still.
I'm gonna approach Log. I'm gonna retract my fingers. Because nobody wants comfort from spindle fingers. And then I'm gonna give him a little bit of guidance. No, I can't do that. I'm gonna give him prestidigitation, and I'm just gonna just give him a little bit of warmth. Just place my hand on his back and give him just a little bit of
I don't. No.
heating pad.
No, that's weird.
I just want you to know. We're here for you. You've been through a lot, and we feel like this moment was a good release. And I know a lot about that.
Jesus.
Okay.
Sometimes you need it. You gotta face these moments and grab them.
Yes, all that aside, Lug, you do seem to be bleeding rather badly, and I understand if you'd like your space, but would you like me to take a look at you?
Well, normally a little bit of horse blood in a wound like this would seal it up, but that was that wasn't blood, and it didn't work. So yeah.
You guys probably want to move away from the pool.
Yes,
as the wind keeps kind of shifting around and
fumes make it rather hot.
pretty foul stuff there.
I'm going to get
Okay.
blisters on these hands, and we don't want that, gentlemen.
All right. Dr. Smooth Hands. Oh, it's too late.
Ooh, nope. I'm to go. Yes, sir.
God, I am lagging out hardcore right now. So I'm trying to
it's
listen to you guys, but
mainly,
just go ahead and
Believe it or not, it's actually roll 20. If I grab a token in roll 20, everything
Yeah.
comes to a grinding halt as well. So I'm just trying not to
jeez.
touch anything right now.
Wow.
Yeah, it's real bad tonight. There is something weird happening.
All right.
So we got
So-
some failed medicine rolls going on here.
All right. Well, I haven't had a chance yet, so I got medicine too. So I see Jasper is mess it up. Oh, doctor, keep those hands nice and smooth. letting my magic fingers do the work, and then I extend my fingers over to Lug, and I do a medicine check with my crazy long fingers.
Now, there are quite a few medical applications for having that kind of reach.
Check this out, crazy! Clint, pick a color.
What?
Pick
you
a
gotta pick the
color. A dice.
Oh, okay, you're not like turning me into
Gonna
a
be
blue
right back,
goblin or
sorry.
something. Okay.
Oh, not planning on it, no. But don't
Yellow.
speak too loudly. Animal G might hear you.
Yellow.
I rolled a 19.
That's
So
enough.
that's a 24.
That is enough. That'll give him the 2d8.
So I roll 2d8 or he rolls 2d8?
Doesn't matter.
Well, actually,
This has to be the 10-minute one.
let me look. Yep. So
Is that one else injured?
let me pull up my feat, my special cool feat that I just got.
Oh, yeah, right. Folk
If
medicine?
anyone uses treat wounds on me, and the result of the saving throw is a success, I get a critical success instead.
Ooh.
That's 4d8.
Yeah.
Oh. So do I roll it or you want to roll it? Your call.
Go ahead and roll it for me. That's great.
All right. So I will roll this dice. Oh, that's a D4. You're in the wrong box,
All right.
D4. Go to your own box.
All right, sorry
All
about that.
I got a total of 13, 16 points of healing.
All right, so you gentlemen are giving out some healing.
Yes. Is anyone else a little banged up? I saw you took a little bit of.
Somehow Spicy Mike did not take any damage that entire battle.
It's
I don't
a
know how
first,
that happened.
man.
That's
Whoa, we
I'm not sure
just
if you
got
Oh, look at this
some
freaking
bits coming
guy.
in from Animal
Animal
G.
Thank
Gee,
you
what
for
a guy.
all of those
Oh,
bits.
Let me know,
That
that amount is
mean
the
it's-
equivalent of a major effect, yes.
I think
course it
that's
is.
what he's doing.
I think
All
that's
right,
what's
so-
happening right now.
What are we about to do here? Gentlemen, what
10,000.
I'm a little bit lost. So I appeared, but where are we? Have we gone in? Are we in? Where are we? Because when I left, we were outside.
We're still kind of outside. We're just in a pen.
By the way,
like
I was very
You go back through
comfortable
that
in the
door.
bar before you summoned me here, Dick Bungle.
To see summoned is a bit of a misnomer. Okay. Look, was it suffice to say that the great unknown is unknown? Eh?
No. That's
Do
not
you-
good enough. I was comfortable in the bar. Why did
Well, if you become a true believer of the unknown, you yourself could ask her them questions and maybe perchance be answered with blessings such as mine.
Yeah. No, thank you.
All right, well, I didn't know why it happened, but it happened. And in that, you too have been reached out by her to be embraced by them.
Yep, nope. And Lug takes like a 5-foot step back.
Clashes. I'm not sure you might have noticed there, but you are bleeding down your back. It's like a
Oh,
patch up there, son.
If you want to be my cut man, you can be.
all right. I'm going to go ahead and give him
Full there.
guidance. I'm just like, whoop.
We're gonna hero point that one.
These rolls, guys. What is
Yeah.
happening?
Well, let's see, there it is.
Nice.
So that's a dirty 20.
It is.
It is a dirty
Hey,
20.
And
Jasper,
since I gave him guidance,
It's time for that D10,000 that Animal G paid for.
Oh man,
54.98.
So I'm looking this up.
54.98.
All of you guys are noticing that there is a flickering fire that it seems to be moving back and forth in that tunnel you're standing outside of.
It's my lucky number. Double sevens, my friend.
Oh, is this the fire down here? Is this
yes.
the fire down here? Oh, then I can see it. I can see it.
54.
What is that? Oh, that looks bad. Is that what I think it is? I'm looking right at it.
Let's see.
That's one of them there Baskin cheetahs.
Is that a Carol Baskin cheetah?
Yes, you got it right.
Oh, those things kill their husbands.
Clashes, that was 14 healing to you. In case you
Thank you. I marked myself back to full.
Again, this won't work in this edition. I can't come up with a good way to do that one.
Oh, roll again?
Yeah. Roll me a different result.
Give you like a 5e rule or something.
Yeah, it would take a little bit of working to make that actually something cool.
Balls.
36, 39.
Drop my nuts.
Whoa,
Dude,
hey, whoa.
Cardinal said.
Don't do that.
Don't party foul your nuts.
What?
Do it.
All right, this is a thing you will find out later.
All right, then.
Write that
Sounds
one down.
good. Oh, right. My god is a torch.
That's right. Forgot about that too.
Did the torch come back with me from the bar?
It sure did. Absolutely.
Oh, good. All right, I get a little bit more kindling in it. Oh.
But yes, to answer your question, yeah, you were looking in there, and as you're glancing through there, you see a leopard that has fire on along its spine, kind of coming off of it.
Boy.
You see it's pacing back and forth very nervously. You see it's real low to the ground, and it looks like not aggressive, but it actually looks kind of scared.
Gentlemen, there's a cat on fire in there.
Is that
Doesn't sound very good.
is that you're doing, or was it order there?
I'm just saying, gentlemen. You cannot always. Admittedly, the unknown has been very present, but that said, you cannot blame everything on the divinity of the great unknown.
Oh, no blame.
Sometimes, gentlemen,
Curious.
sometimes a cat is just on fire.
But look, we had a stone horse and ice wats. Of course, there'd be a fire cat.
See, he gets it.
That stands to reason, I suppose.
The champ understands.
And since the owners are dead and it's in there just walking around all scaled, I think we can just exit through that little path up over there by that other pin, and we can just get out of here.
All right.
That
I like
sounds
that
a good
idea.
to me.
I don't
doesn't
feel
wanna
like
hurt us.
fighting a fire kitty.
I'm fine with leaving it be as well.
All right. Well, thank
Kind
you
of.
we didn't release that.
Follow the champ.
I take a look in there to look and see what's going on with the fire kitty.
He's gonna poke the
Give
bear.
me a
Poke the freaking bear.
I
Yeah,
didn't
I
hear
heard
that.
you
I'm
say you're
sorry.
looking in
He wants you to make a nature roll.
nature.
You want me to roll a nature? Okay.
Oh, that's
A dirty 20.
20. That's a dirty
That's so
20.
dirty. So freaking dirty.
That 20, she got there dirty. Not natural.
God, roll 20. Come on.
It's not natural.
It's just unnatural.
It's just not natural.
No.
All right, come on, computer. Let me
You
do
can
it.
do it, computer. You can do this.
There. Okay. So you're looking in there, and you could see that this leopard looks injured, and you could tell that what it's doing seems to be kind of behavior of an animal that's been abused. It senses that people are coming towards it, and it is trying to find an exit, but knows that there's no way out of this room. So it's pacing back and forth, trying to find a place to hide.
Poor kitty.
Look,
But it's on fire, so you clearly see it.
get your animal companion.
That's right.
Oh,
Spit for the feet.
fire kitty.
So hold on, let me 167. No, that's 97. I think
With-
Ranger's on 167. There it is, right there. Man, I'm good.
With the roll you made on that nature check, you're pretty confident you can move up to this animal and calm it down
Okay.
if you want to.
I'm going to try it.
Okay.
I would like to have
Keep
a
an eye on
fire kitty.
Hey,
So Lug
perchance-
just doesn't say
Okay.
anything and just starts wandering in real slow, saying, shh, hey there, kitty. In the softest, sweetest voice he has. Hey there, kitty.
Hey, cat.
He goes
How you
low.
doing?
That's a good approach.
Dude, it is lagging out so hard.
Easy there, cat.
So it sounds like you're
Hey,
coming in
cat.
saying, hey, kitty, kitty.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
He
Yeah,
goes
that's
Bernie
what I thought.
Sanders. He throws his shoulders up in the air. He's like, I don't know what's going on.
This knight hates us, man. This is ridiculous. Yeah, so you kind of come slinking in, and you see its ears are like pinned down to its head. It's real low. Its tail's tucked between its legs. It looks a little scrawny, and it's looking at you like kind of warily. But as you're approaching, you're using your knowledge, and you're kind of carefully moving in, and you see it's
Good
kind
night,
of
hamsters.
Yeah, good night.
Good night.
Good morning, hamsters.
May Odin wish you well.
It's like 8 a.m. there.
We're going to be wrapping after this scene with the fire leopard, and then we'll do that giveaway. So we'll be there.
I pull out a bit of jerky that I've got because I've got a week's worth of rations and we've only played for like 2 days this entire game. So I've got a shit ton of jerky still.
He's not wrong. He's not
Um,
wrong.
You see, actually, now you're looking at it. It's panting like an animal that hasn't drank any water in quite some time.
Okay.
And you could see though that there was like a puddle in the corner that seems like recently is kind of turned to steam because you could see like a cloud of steam above it, and it's looking at you, looking kind of miserable.
Okay. My hands are small, so we're going all in.
Okay.
I take the top of my water skin and I cut off the top to make like a leather bowl. And then I just hold it in my whole leather bowl in my hands and walk up to him like, here, drink, cat.
Okay.
I'm good with animals, okay?
You are good. So
Yeah.
with the roll that you had earlier, I'm going to let you get close to it, and it's going to try to drink the water. But you notice almost immediately as it comes in to try to drink, the intense heat that it's coming off of this leopard vaporizes the water from your water skin, and it
Mm.
looks just miserable, like disappointed. Its look goes from hope to disappointment almost instantly. And you're also noticing, now that you're up close to it, that beyond just being on fire, which is kind of a weird, obvious thing, he's also got some cuts on him, like long, thin lines.
Jasper, what's going on with Lug?
I believe he's attempting to soothe the savage beast.
I dip the jerky down into what's left of the water.
Mhm.
Like try to just like saturate it a little bit. And like try to work my way to his side as I'm holding that out in front of him. To try to entice him to maybe eat. And then when he does, I'm gonna attempt to wipe some armpit salve on his wounds.
Okay.
Like my grandma used to do when I would get cut as a kid.
It's a good move. It's a known one. So you can either give me a nature or a medicine roll, whichever you think is going to be better for you.
Jasper, is he about to feed dog to a cat?
Yes. Cage game.
23 medicine.
That was almost a natural 20.
It was. It was close.
Almost a natural 20.
All right. So I don't think you can roll low enough for that to not fully heal it. So yeah, you come in and you could see that basically it looks like it's got slashes on it from maybe a whip or a long stick or something, all up its sides, and a couple cuts on its face. Looks like maybe people have been batting at it to keep it in the corner. And you kind of go in with your salve, and it's a little awkward. You try to touch it. You do take 1 fire damage just from being close enough to it.
I hate it when people whip a good kitty.
Yeah, but you do manage to heal it up, and your salve kind of goes in and kind of fills the wound, and doesn't immediately burn off like you might have suspected. And you can see that the cat tries to lick at the water, but then, like, as it notices what you're doing, kind of looks over at you with kind of like softer eyes, and kind of leans in like it's going to do like a head roll like into you, but then like stops, kind of backs up a little. But you hear kind of a little throaty, like, big cats tend not to purr, like almost none of them, but this one does a little bit.
Easy there, cat.
Cat. Please,
Log.
need a cat.
We're gonna...
Look,
What?
do you need a hand there?
Definitely not. Stay out.
I'm not moving. I'm not asking you. Just
Definitely
open.
not.
No, it's quite remarkable.
He's touching today.
Easy there, flaming cat thing.
It's almost like a god took him away from his drinking spot or something like that.
And I'm not going to move the token, but it's with you, but it looks like it's like
I'm lagging so much too that I'm not going to move either. So
yeah, it looks like he's trying to timidly step his way, like he's really low to the ground, just kind of he's like around all over the place, and he's making his way to the front, seeing that there's an open pen there.
easy. Hey,
Yeah,
let me see if I can get you some more water.
Like,
So I come back to the mouth of the cave like, guys, give me all your water.
Might I suggest
Oh.
what you're doing? Do we have any ice? Maybe it would be able to at least lick it.
Yeah, ice. I don't have any ice.
I don't have any ice.
I can't make ice.
Hmm.
Anybody make water? You're a magic guy. Smooth hands.
Oh, well, my magic is rather limited in scope. Water is beyond my means at the moment. I could heal it, but you seem to have done a great job of that yourself. I mean, veterinary school is
Well,
not something I studied personally.
All you
but
gotta do is rub some armpit salve on it.
well, there you go then. Some
It's
of
a
that,
cure
down
for
low learning.
most open flesh wounds like that. It's pretty easy to, you just gotta rub it in there.
Now, is that a natural effect of goblin armpit sweat? I'd have to write that down.
If you've been unfortunate enough to bathe in the last month, it's not effective.
Classius goes and starts collecting the pieces of the ice rats.
There you go. Yeah.
Walking over, it'll work. It will
well, now that is a genius idea there, Classius.
Thank you, Classius. I owe you a turnip beer or something. That stuff's disgusting. I turn around and
Able to go.
What? What?
Hold on.
Body is able to go room.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Give me the rat. I got an
Why?
idea.
In pieces.
Does it involve magic?
Well, why don't you use... there are 2 shattered rats. More than enough to experiment with one there, dude.
All right. I'm not going to do anything to the cat. I know the cat's important, right?
Oh,
So-
well, I don't think you're going to do anything intentionally.
All right, so I'm going
I don't trust your magic. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fair. I mean,
I walk up to the cat with the ice rat pieces,
Mm-hmm.
and I stick out my hand. Yeah, cat.
And it comes slinking up to you, kind of looking at the exit, looking at the guys at the end, kind of like bowing down a little bit, and it's looking at the icicle chunks that you have in your hands, and it's like sniffing towards you.
Come on, it's food and water. It's good for you. It's good.
And it go ahead and
Like
give me one more
socialism.
nature.
It's good for you. Ha!
Give me a nature roll for me, buddy.
Nature.
It's so ridiculous what just rolled.
17.
17. Yeah. So you've built a little bit of rapport with the fiery leopard, and it decides it's going to take a bite. And as it comes in, it grabs it it starts initially to sound like a crunch, but then quickly melts down into water. Then it takes a nice drink and laps at it, quickly, and looks at you, and its eyes are really soft, and it's looking really.
He's doing it. He's doing it.
And again, it instinctively kind of tries to rub against you, but then pulls itself back just before touching you.
I put my hand out instead. As he comes close, I put my hand out, and I try to nuzzle the bridge of his nose right there.
Okay.
He's got
right
a
there.
fire cut.
Oh, now
It's,
that's
Right it
the
off.
sweetest
So what-
thing I ever done.
You're going to take a point of damage if you try to touch him, but if you're willing to do that, we'll go ahead and just say it happens.
I'm gonna try it. I've
He's
got
gonna
some
have
more salve.
so-
I've got this whole other armpit that I haven't even used tonight.
He's got so many second-degree burns from this cut.
Stoic enough to just willfully.
I mean,
burn himself. We'll just
He's
leave that.
gonna have long-term scar tissue from his pet.
All cat owners know that cats have occasionally deal 1 point of damage to you.
That's true.
It is true. Yeah, I have had a kitten before, and yeah.
Mhm.
So I didn't hear anything you said, Jeff. You
I'll
wanted
say
me to
just
do what?
will save for me just to see. It's relatively low, but I just want to have like it
Roll a
stoic.
will save.
Yeah.
A
Yes.
12.
Yeah, that's fine. So you're hesitant to touch the burner, but you do, and the cat seems to like really enjoy that. Kind of like dips down into you, and as you're moving anywhere, it's starting to like kind of walk along with you, kind of hiding in your shadow, even though it's a small shadow.
Mhm.
Not sure of the other guys, and
Right.
seeming timid of the daylight outside the cave. But
Okay.
that's what we're gonna wrap for the night.
All right.
Excellent.
Oh boy.
For the fiery leopard.
It's a kid.
All right.
You had me roll 48. What happened?
Did Levi write down that at the next game, apparently a unicorn appears under my control as a DM for the next minute.
Oh, that one. Nice.
So,
That'll be
Yeah.
amazing.
I
so
could have
stick
got
around
him as an animal companion. Damn it.
Only for a minute.
Dig
For a
up
minute.
those chaotic thoughts
Think of
and
a
wanting an
goblin
animal
riding a
companion
unicorn.
manifest.
For a
That would be
minute.
awesome.
Okay, Animal G, that's your effect, was the unicorn appearing for 1 minute.
Unicorn.
He was saying the one earlier that he did.
Ooh, yeah. There is an unknown.
Yeah, there is that one as well.
Unicorn. I'll feed
I
it
got
to
that one
the
written
kitty.
down for you. Now, we are going to do that giveaway because we did it we
Yes.
hit our goal of
Our
followers.
goal is 600 followers. Thank you, guys.
Well,
Thank you,
I've got
everybody.
the sub list pulled up.
Right.
So
All right, so this is the last chance.
How many do we have?
If you want in, you got a sub. If you want
mine
in,
shows 30.
All right. So,
that's pretty good.
hey, thanks for the bits.
Hey, thank you very
Hey, thank you.
much, Nikki.
So, while we're figuring this system out real quick, does Cam, you want to tell them about our lineup?
Yes, I can do that. So we'll go through the week. This week, Wisdom Check on Mondays. Special guest. Had to reschedule it from a previous date because of scheduling mishaps and all that sort of thing. But Alex Gygax of Gygax fame is going to be on Wisdom Check on Monday, 10 p.m. Central Time. Do not miss it. It's going to be amazing. So check that out on Monday. Tuesday, I'll be back with Bardic Knowledge. We're going to be making music. Have not decided what we're going to do yet, but I guarantee it'll be fun. So come join me 8 o'clock Central Time for that. Wednesday, we'll be back here for more Pathfinder 2E. Lots of silly voices, lots of chat interaction with the game, and probably a lot more Jeff Trufax will be shared in the in the chat here.
You're gonna have to do it like
Amazing.
you have to do it like Zafrank's True Facts, where it's always done with a Morgan Freeman impression.
Well, I can do that. I can do that.
Somebody needs to
Um,
compile all these, by the way, and make a tome of them.
Yeah, right.
I've only seen
Uh,
4 of them that you guys are hilarious.
Oh, there was at least 50 or 60.
Yeah, it got ridiculous.
Anyway, Thursday nights, we're still a little bit of wild card for us. We're that's our fill-in night. We do video game nights occasionally on there. Not sure what we're going to be doing tomorrow. We did a lot of video game nights in a row, so I think we've been taking a few weeks because we've had some things going on that we could took a little break from that and just kind of played amongst ourselves. But we might be coming back with some other fun stuff there. Friday nights, we don't do anything. However, one of our mods, the mod that's been around since almost the beginning, Air Laser, plays
The mod of the Common Era
game. Mod of the Common Era. She's going to be playing D&D with her group on her channel, so check her out. Shout out to Animal G for new mod status, doing his job well too. Got a ways to go before you're mod of the Common Era, but I believe in you. You can do it.
The Animal G in current running to be the closest thing to my actual god.
That's true. It's the closest thing to the Chaos God that there possibly is.
G,
she got her time in there.
no.
So 7:30 Eastern, I think that is EDT. Yeah, I guess so. I thought it was EST. Either way, 7:30 for Air Laser's game on Friday. Saturday, we will be back with the Everstorm, 10 o'clock Central Time. The party is going to be going to a barn, I think. We're going to see where all these crazy animals came from. Maybe we'll get murdered. It's possible. It almost happened once. Make it happen again.
Maybe we'll murder people in the party. Like, who knows?
Yep. Who knows? We have no idea.
T-Rex forms. It's happening.
Yes, there's going to be so much T-Rex.
T-Rex fight.
T-Rex forms. So check that out. That is our schedule. That's what we do every week. So please come join us on those. Otherwise, last chance to sub, guys. If anybody wants to sub, we're giving away the D&D book now, right?
It's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're giving away the Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition book momentarily for our subs. So sub now or forever hold your peace. Back to you.
Or sub later.
Excellent. So I believe, have we rolled?
I have. I rolled a 19 on my random
On
generator.
the list, according to what I've got here, is one zombie decoy.
Zombie
Decoy.
Long time
On his
follower.
alternate account, Zombie Toast.
Hey, that's all right. That counts.
Congrats, Zombie. We'll be getting hold of him and getting
Awesome.
a 5e book to him. For
Absolutely.
being a very loyal sub of ours and a fantastic.
Absolutely.
And secretly, Zombie hasn't told anyone, but he does have a commission coming for us.
Oh,
he does.
nice.
Really?
Very cool. Very
Awesome.
cool.
How come none of us was going to tell us?
There was going to be a surprise. Yeah.
Either way, check out his stream, check out his art. Also, if you didn't win tonight and you're a little disappointed, that's okay. We are doing another giveaway soon for
YouTube.
followers or subscribers
Subs,
to our
yes.
YouTube channel. So subscribe over there. Once we hit, I think 200 is our current goal. We're going to be giving away a Pathfinder 2 ebook. So go join that as well. You can still win free stuff. So
That is right here for that link. And then last but not least, we want to make sure that you guys are supporting artists and gamers and such. So please check out the art by David Lee Pancake. There's a link there for his web store. There's a Patreon you can be part of. He's got Twitch that he's doing now. He's also live streaming on Facebook, and he has a YouTube channel. So if you go there, you're going to find all kinds of phenomenal stuff, mostly dragon related. And there's a lot of
Fun
behind the
streams.
scenes stuff. There are ways to get little stuff. But one of the things he's doing in particular on Sundays at 3 p.m., I have the hiccups here, is he is making one of our characters for the 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons. That's
It's coming along so sweet.
So
it's
cool.
Kodo, the Dragonborn Paladin, and it's pretty fucking cool. So he just hit affiliate, so that was awesome. So thank you all who have been going over and showing us some
Thank you
support.
so much for supporting
Much
him.
appreciated.
yeah, please do. Keep doing that.
It's been phenomenal. So with that said, hoping my internet doesn't completely die on me in the last 2 seconds, I want to say thank you very much for those of you who stuck with us through these technical ridiculousness tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks to my players for coming. I appreciate that as always. And we'll
Thanks
be
for
back.
chat participation.
Thanks for all the Jeff facts that nobody knew about,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
See, that was the best part.
We learned so much about Jeff.
For those of you new to the channel, thank you very much for joining us and sticking with us to the end here. It's been great having you. Hopefully you'll enjoy some of our other content. And we're going to go ahead and pay it forward with a raid of our armor, I believe. So do we have a raid target?
Well, we did, but I think he just quit streaming.
Okay.
He suddenly doesn't come up on the list anymore. So
I see him.
Do we have a?
we
Do
were
we have
gonna raid. I am Zeffirino.
Okay.
Do we have a smaller channel we can hit?
I do
Is
think
it
he's
with a
still
big
alive.
raid?
Oh, he's still here. Found him. Don't
Found
say
him.
going on the list
There
for
we
we
go.
are. We're gonna hit him here. So here we go.
So
All
what do
right.
they do?
All right.
He's playing Apex Legends. It says here at the moment. So
Nice.
Some
That's a
video
fun one.
games. So go over
That's a
there,
fun one.
show them some support, and pass it forward.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Hello to
everybody.
him.
Thank you, everybody.
Have a great week.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
See everybody.
Woo.